airflow.
Yeah.
And plus, like, also, when did you go?
You talking me?
No, to Aruba.
When did I go to Aruba?
Let me turn my phone.
Because they have a winter too. They have a winter. They have seasons just like we do. I mean, obviously not like with snow and shit, but
Yeah, not exactly.
But like, it's my understanding that in December, the Caribbean, like the wind changes direction. It's cooler. Like it tops out at like 80. It's just much nicer. It's like it's mild. That's why rich people go to the Caribbean in the wintertime, because it feels great. It's not hot as shit.
Yeah. I saw Epstein Island.
I went there March in 2019.
You actually okay? You went in there summer, so yeah, there must just be a breeze. Speaking of breezes, can we tilt this fan like just a smidge?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I saw Epstein Island.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they took us on a tour too. I snorkeled on that.
Yeah,
so
I
you
didn't
can
go
see it
there.
from-
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
but
see it.
yeah, where we?
They'll take you to. You can snorkel.
Oh, they'll take you and you
can
can
snorkel
snorkel in
in
there.
there?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Man, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we just saw it from a distance because the villa that our cousins and family members were staying at, it was a beautiful villa, and me and Shorem kind of bummed
I think
onto it.
I think villas are only beautiful, dude. Little kid.
Oh, it was
Like once you get into villa territory, I don't think there's a bad villa.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
You could be in the shittiest villa.
yeah,
And
and it's still
and
good.
it's nice as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
African villa, that shit's gonna slap.
Yeah.
Me and Shorem got out of paying for it though, because we stayed with I think my mom's cousin, and
Something like that.
it was hot as hell there because
side of
she had no
Jesus,
air
man.
conditioner, so it was just a fan.
You know what side of the island her house is on?
It was right next to the airport, actually. Like it was like
Oh, you good? It's like
15 minutes.
Well, it's not the north
airport.
end, but it's like the
It's
northeast
like
or
right
something.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That's where the ocean is. Okay, so that's
Right
where the
in
breeze is,
town.
rather. So
Yeah.
the north side is like the expensive real estate, and they also have like epic views because you can see like St. John, St. Croix.
Yeah.
You can see like 8 islands or something, or 5. I can't remember how many, but you can see a bunch of islands from it.
Yeah.
you can see whales passing through if you live on the north end, but the breeze comes off the north.
Oh,
so
okay.
so like people, or in the summertime anyway. I don't know if it changes, but like yeah. So everybody, like a lot of the really really nice private villas and stuff and like mansions and stuff are built on the north end of the island.
Yeah, they paid for it, and they were asking if we were going to do the same, but we were just like, we'll stay with a cousin. But then when we were hanging with them after the funeral and everything, they were like, oh, yeah, you can stay with us. So we crashed on a couch there, you know? So they had like a nice pool. But over like one of the mountains of an island, one of my aunts said, hey, you see those white flags over the hill? Yeah, that's the Epstein Island. I was like, oh, shit.
Yep.
Damn, it's right there.
Yeah, no, it's super close. It's very, very close. It is very close.
Yeah.
It was like a under 5-minute helicopter ride, probably like 1 minute helicopter ride, real talk.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
no,
it's
it's
shut
just really
down
close.
now?
I think they sold it recently.
Yeah.
I think they finally sold it because his estate was still in control of it for a long
Yeah, that's
time.
what I was wondering. Yeah, if he was still like, if it's just there, if it's like Jurassic Park, if it's just like, just running free and shit.
Wild land now.
Yeah.
Well, because he totally terraformed it. It had like whatever vegetation on it.
Yeah.
He clean cut that shit and planted all the palm trees, and then put roads in, and like it's totally different than what it used to look like. He totally terraformed them. He got money. He got it like that.
Yeah, had it.
It's not even that small of an island.
Yeah, that nigga's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Is he gone?
You think it was a fake death?
Come on, man.
Oh,
Rich,
I didn't even think
you
about
kidding
that,
me?
actually.
You to me that confident, that rich, confident, like
I didn't think
billionaire.
about
Do y'all really think he killed himself?
that. Damn.
But I feel like it'd be billionaires that do kill themselves.
No, I didn't.
Sometimes
think,
they do.
I didn't think that he killed himself. I thought the whole theory was
But he was
somebody
killed.
else.
Yeah,
killed-
that's what I'm with
the
that
people
one.
who were.
I
Yeah,
can believe
that's
that.
what I thought. But
I
I
can
didn't.
believe that.
I didn't think of that. I didn't think of like the whole
faking
thing
his
being a
death.
sham. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, that's a third one.
Yeah, it's a shame that to make it look like a guard killed him.
Yeah.
But really, it was to protect him and get him out of there.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just chilling in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doing
Well,
the Tupac
yeah,
thing.
like Guatemala or something, because
Yeah.
he's got like
Off the grid.
plastic surgery, go live a new life money. You know what I mean? Because it's worth it. I'll fuck my face up with some plastic surgery just to go live a new life.
Disappear.
Yeah, I wonder how much. I wonder what.
You wonder how much it goes for?
Not even like what does like plastic surgery to look like somebody else? Like
How
what would
much
they
that
do?
would-
Would they put like
You do a rhinoplasty. It's like that's the biggest thing. Your nose. Change
your nose is the biggest
They
thing?
start
Change your
there.
nose. Change your
Okay.
nose. In my opinion, I think you change
Yeah,
your
that's
nose.
what
No, that's
I'm trying to
true.
figure out. What your chin too.
Maybe your chin.
Maybe your chin, and your eyebrows maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe like make them bigger.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Like a bigger eyebrow bone or
Like
whatever.
a brow. Yeah, your
The
brow
actual
line.
brow
is-
line.
Yeah, like a brow line, adding filler into there to where it looks like harder, and then chin maybe.
Give yourself a Chad
Like
jaw.
a Neanderthal.
Right.
And then nose too. Yeah.
Right, dye your
Nose
hair.
is pretty big.
No,
Nose is
yeah, I was
huge.
thinking about. I was like,
Nose
when you
almost
change the
definitely
nose on somebody, you could really recontextualize
You
their
can,
whole face.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how a nose
Michael
can do
Jackson
that.
comes to mind.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
You alter a nose, you totally change somebody's facial
Yeah.
construction.
Yeah, yeah, because it was wider. Real.
I would just have to start wearing hair.
wearing
Yeah,
hair.
or that like you get some hair plugs or
But
whatever.
if I shave my beard, just shaving your beard fucks
That
people
could do
up.
that
Oh,
too.
God, you
With
be
some,
the-
for some
Yeah.
people, it could change their whole face.
Yeah,
Right.
so you shave your beard and then get a nose job.
It,
You look
Where's
like
AJ?
yeah, literally.
Like, who
man.
He was just here.
right. Well, because what it'll be is that once you do your nose or your hair or whatever, it'll be like people are gonna look at you. They're gonna like squint their eyes at you.
Is that
And they're
him?
gonna be like, "No, it's not him."
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like him.
Yeah. Because when
Yeah.
you see a celebrity, you
After
don't
a deep
automatically
look,
assume.
after a deep look, they're
Right.
gonna keep going.
You're gonna get stared at, but then they're gonna be like, "Nah, that's definitely not him, though."
Yeah.
Like,
Can I
he's
help
there.
you, sir?
That
Right.
is interesting. I wonder how much that hurts too. Like
The surgery?
face surgery,
Yeah.
like when women get facelifts.
Hey, remember we were talking about
Dude.
tattoos? We're talking about like fucking reconstructing your whole
Yeah.
That's
face.
what I'm saying, bro. That shit's gotta fucking hurt, dog.
Have y'all seen the TikToks of that doctor in Asia who's doing like the facelifts that make you look like a child and shit?
What?
Y'all have not seen these videos? Like the
Disgusting.
insane.
You started,
you
right?
seen them, Lauren?
Okay.
Insane
For what?
facelifts, dude. He like makes your eyes bigger and he changes all the proportion of your face and you look like a child by the end of it, but it's fucked up.
Like your child's self or just like a
no,
child?
just a
Like,
random child.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's crazy because he does such dramatic work that you're unrecognizable. But it's like they be doing it like
What's the
there's a
nigga's
bunch of
name?
them. I don't remember his name, but
Or what
he's in
that's-
Asia and he does plastic surgery. It's like insane plastic surgery.
Asian plastic surgery baby looking.
Or it's like he makes you look totally youthful, but it's to a fault. It's you look too youthful. You look
Yeah.
scary. You look like a doll.
Yeah.
And also like there's a few of them where he has like an older lady and she's very clearly like an elderly woman and he like reels it back too far.
I was watching something that was doing sort of a deep dive on like O face, what they call it, Ozempic face.
Yes.
I didn't really realize it until like somebody like put like a term to it.
Right.
And I started looking at,
Google, Asian-
celebrities.
Asian plastic surgeon turning people young.
It's Korean.
plastic
Yeah, it is
surgery.
Korean.
Korean.
I thought so. He is Korean. It is Korean. The but
Is it
like
this nigga.
TikTok. Okay.
let me see the pictures. Yep, that's him. Yep. Saw it the second I saw, I was like, yep, that's him.
Ugh.
Is this a person
That's the
reviewing
actor.
it?
That's the yeah. I guess she's.
Only one eye is blinking. Is that
Am I crazy?
Oh shit.
I was dead? But when I finally mad since it is
Yeah, she's
the
probably
one.
one of those like, she's a character or whatever.
Go to her beginning. Yeah, let me watch a little bit of her intro.
Yeah.
It's me. I bet you thought that I was dead. But when I fell over, I just broke my leg and got a hemorrhage in my head. Billy Madison, anyone? For serious, I'm back. And you have seen me a few days ago, but that video was filmed a long time ago. Today is my first actual day of filming since my 6-week break. Not the longest break I've ever taken from filming. No, it is. This is the longest break I've ever taken from filming. And I am actually very happy to be back. I didn't think I really was going to feel refreshed,
She's
but
back,
I do.
guys, man.
I'm ready.
She's back.
Friends, I have a question.
Pause. Let me
She's
just
back.
see how many surgeries. She's doing this like she's been doing it for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Who is this?
It's kind of like off
Jamie
brand.
French.
It's kind of like Great Value
Omar?
A-Dub, yo.
You said what?
I'm getting like Great Value A-Dub vibes.
Oh,
No disrespect. @dub might be the great value. This chick
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
got 1 million subs. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect. You know, like,
Yeah.
one is booming, you know, like on another level. Like,
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I've seen
You've
at
seen her
least
before?
one video before. Because now when I'm looking at her, she does look kind of familiar. Maybe she was like talking about something else. I can't remember, but
this
she's-
editing is
she's looking
crazy
familiar.
as fuck on here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the editing is
Okay.
fire.
Yeah, I guess we could just skip.
There
Okay.
you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's about to
jump
talk
where
about
she
it
was.
anyway.
Dr. Kim. Of course he's Dr. Kim.
That's
Oh my
fucking
God.
hilarious.
That's
I'm not gonna lie
definitely
to you. That is probably one of the funniest things today.
A plastic surgeon who is taking perfectly normal looking people and turning them into these
Oh, wow.
stretched, creepy, unnatural 12-year-olds. I'm serious. Some of these women look 12 years old when he's done with them.
마주치면 그때의 울리는 종
What the?
I kind of thought that was just my opinion, and then I realized that the doctor himself says that they look like children in some of his own captions. So bizarre. However, that video that we just saw, that is not really the one that people are talking about the most. It's actually this video here. It's a 51-year-old man from Spain who got a facelift by Dr. Kim, and well, just see for yourself.
Whoa.
Do you have any feeling in your face? Just in this one spot right here.
Now, we can't see what anybody is saying about this video on TikTok specifically because Dr. Kim has turned off the comments. We can probably guess what people's thoughts were. The most common.
Yeah.
Damn, he did look like he was from Cats, the movie, yo.
Oh shit!
Damn. She gave him a mean cat eye though. He gave.
Yeah.
He seems booming. How is somebody not taking his like license?
I don't know. Well, I guess.
But maybe that's. But
He's
I mean,
satisfying the customers.
Right.
Yeah,
That's true.
If that's what you want, it's We think
It's
it
your
looks crazy. Right? Yeah.
God.
And you have to have a book of before and afters.
Yeah.
Got you,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? Like, I see your work, and this is what I'm going for. Clearly.
If I'm getting plastic surgery from you, like you said, I need definite success stories. I need to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know one thing, bro.
I'd like to meet
if
him,
I ever
actually.
have a daughter, I'm not letting her.
Dude, what are they gonna do to her?
Oh my
I'm
god.
not. Oh my.
It
That's
just
an
looks
alien.
I
I'm
feel
having
like
a hard
this.
time looking at these.
Maybe they didn't wait long enough to take the pictures. It's still swollen or something.
That
Yeah.
left eye, man,
God.
is up.
Oh.
When it's up, then it's up.
It's stuck.
This is fucking weird.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
and wait, and why is it everybody like becomes like the same complexion too?
Everyone becomes the
Everybody
same face.
becomes like
Yeah, they all
this
do.
weird orange beige.
I know Asian people. Yeah, I don't know.
He has one end product that he tries to put everybody to.
Yeah, because none of them they don't look that complexion before they do it. Even the Spain guy, he turns whatever color that is.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Click on that DJ Vlad. Let's see what Chase saying.
YouTube. Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
To your shit too, bro. DJ Vlad is never going to beat the allegations. Now, rest in peace to rapper Foolio. He was unfortunately gunned down this morning out in Tampa. The actual details of the shooting are still unclear. All we know so far is that he was gunned down while he was trying to check in at a Holiday Inn hotel. Now, if you guys followed Foolio on social media, he was actually posting his location. He was tagging the places he was gonna be at. He was actually giving out his address to people.
Hey, the pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. Got me.
For those people that were actual fans of Foolio, obviously this is devastating news to wake up to. DJ Vlad, who has actually interviewed Foolio in the past, he woke up this morning and tweeted saying, woke up to the sad news of Foolio getting killed. Now, just an hour after, Vlad was quick to plug his interview with Foolio. He said, Foolio, who was killed today, tells his life story. Flashback, full interview. Now, this caused a lot of people to call out Vlad in the comments. Somebody said, gotta turn a profit, huh, Vlad? That man ain't been dead 24 hours. Damn, bruh. Another person said, nah, this is a special type of low. Somebody else says, marketing this way is wild. Damn, bro, come on. Now the tweets actually get darker and darker. I'm not gonna get into those tweets,
Right.
but this is one of the criticisms people always have against Vlad. These are some of the culture vulture claims people have against him. Using his death to try to make a profit, to try to get clicks and views is not cool. But unfortunately, this is Vlad's MO. Now, I actually like Vlad. No matter what you think about him, you can't ignore the work he's put into the culture. The man has a lot of legendary interviews. You cannot deny him that. For me personally, this is just the one specific thing that I do not like that Vlad does. Now, Vlad has actually explained it in the past. I believe Vlad says he drops these interviews after people pass, just so anyone who's not familiar with them, anybody who do not know about their work, their life story, can be familiar with them. Now, I personally think that's bullshit. There's tons of articles about the person. The video is still on YouTube. And also, if you're gonna re-upload the interview for that reason only, you don't gotta put the ads on the video. At least give it a week after the person dies before trying to make money off their name, especially if it's somebody that was kind enough to give you an interview on your platform. Now, hours later, Vlad actually doubles down and posted the same interview again. And if you go in the comments of that video, a lot of fans are not happy about it. People are calling out Vlad. Now, I don't think Vlad is broke.
It doubled down. Wait, is this the same thing that Adam22 was basically under fire from with Joe Budden and Kevin Samuels and all that stuff, right?
Yeah,
it's
and
one of those tricky things, man.
And this has always been something that Vlad was like the pioneer of it. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
and he's the one. So it's like, I don't know. He's
like profiting from violence, kind of. Like, is that what you're getting at?
No, just like when somebody dies, dropping their interview. Like they think it's nasty.
Yeah.
And there is a certain level of that where it's like it's kind of fucked up. But they've defended this. Vlad has defended this for years because that's literally like one of his biggest things that people get at him for.
So he consistently does that.
It's consistent as hell.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
Which is why at this point it's like R.I.P. to Foolio, but I wasn't surprised.
Right. Right.
That he posted it twice either. Yeah. The only thing that I've been hearing, I've heard two people say this. I've heard Joe Budden say this, and I've also heard 𝛾 say it just now. Is they say turn the ads off.
Oh.
I don't know if this is a feature that I haven't seen, but in my mind,
you can just flip it like a switch?
Fuck no.
That's what I was thinking.
You can turn the ads off so you can't be monetized, but you as the viewer wouldn't know because they're still gonna put ads on.
They're still gonna whether you're profiting from or not, you're still gonna get ads.
Yeah, so it's like it's just
People get ads like when they watch our shit sometimes.
All the time. Yeah, it's like, if you don't have premium, you get an ad. If you're not monetized, you get ads. Like
regardless of
whether you're making money. Yeah. So when people say that, I'm like, bro, I don't think that's ever been a thing where you can just turn advertising off.
Yeah, it's weird. That don't sound right.
Yeah, like YouTube is like, why would he might not want to get paid, and he has the option to turn that off.
Yeah.
But they gonna cash their check still. YouTube
every time.
Yeah.
Either way, so we should be mad at YouTube.
I guess
YouTube's
there's a lot of things to be mad about YouTube about.
But in my opinion, I think that I really see it the same way that when Michael Jackson died, they played his music nonstop for a month.
Yeah, that's pretty much
on the radio.
It's a remembrance thing.
So could it not just be a remembrance? You have footage of him, where it's fond memories or whatever. You know what I mean?
And footage is all that footage is 10 times more valuable because. And for the people who were a fan of him, it's like I want to see all of him. Like,
right, you're reminiscing.
Yeah.
This is a situation where I'm kind of seeing both sides. You know, like because with DJ Vlad, when he had that explanation of just like it's a remembrance and all that stuff, and maybe people who didn't know about him before they could see it, and I was like, that's true. But then when she like replied back was but he has interviews with other people. If it doesn't just have to be yours. Like his interviews are still
they're still living in the algorithm.
You can still find them other ways.
Right. It's not like they're private and you can't get them.
Just you could only you could find them anywhere. So I was like, well, that's true too.
It's hotter in the algorithm though, so it'll go to the top.
Yeah. So it's a slippery slope thing. Like I don't know. I don't know where exactly the morality is.
I agree. Because it's like you have.
I think the morality is. I think I might have heard somebody talking about this. I can't remember. But if somebody dies and you post something that's like the gang member blank died, hear this story about how he was shooting at the police.
Right.
Like if that's the clip that you drop when he dies.
Yeah.
Right.
But then morally it's like, okay, nigga, like
let him be dead for a little bit.
Yeah, you didn't have to post the worst side of him as soon as he dies. But like the life story, it might be bad shit in there, but at least it's the life story. Like you're about to hear him tell him about his own life. It's definitely going to be more balanced than just some crazy story of you getting in a shootout with the police. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
No,
but overall, you cannot like it, but it's like, it's you can see both sides.
But
both sides are so clear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For that other side to be more clear too, the good side is like if you posted just a straight positive clip. If you posted a clip of like so and so when they talked about how important family is to them.
And I remember that was Adam's. I think that was one of Adam's like things that he was relying on when his debate with Joe Budden, and he was saying like, this interview we did, this wasn't even like a gotcha interview. I wasn't trying to slam. We weren't slamming. It was like, it was him, Kevin Samuels telling his life story, and his ideology extremely clear.
Yeah.
So it's like all the clips were positive overall because he was driving all the clips. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like he was even saying something in there where
they're trying to take him out of context or something.
Yeah, he was making everything clear. So it's like you can't even title these clips crazy because he's not talking crazy.
It is a slippery slope, though. It's a weird balance.
It's like a what do you call it? Like a two birds with one stone kind of thing. You know, yes, it is helping me, but at the same time, it's a remembrance for them, and you know, but it's like two.
Right. Yeah, because somebody a musician dies, nigga. The radio station will literally play it for 24
News
hours.
stations
Non-stop.
will,
It's just nonstop. That music is going to be played
for sure.
Yeah,
and they also, but I will say respectfully, they ignore the negatives that person had in their past, though too. They don't address those things. Like Michael Jackson passed away. Back to that example. They played his music, but they weren't out here like running stories about. Remember when he had the allegations?
That took later. That took time.
Right.
Like once him dying, then it was like when we started getting documented. That's why niggas be looking at Gail and Oprah crazy because it's like y'all frontline that.
I know.
Who
Gail and Oprah.
Oh, Gail and Oprah.
Yeah, it's like y'all frontlining shit like this, and then when Kobe died, you did it again.
Yep. Well, they're sitting way too close to a lot of that stuff. I think for people to like really feel comfortable.
They're sitting so close, and it's irritating me that they haven't had anything happen to them. I'm not gonna lie. They're too close to some of the worst people that we've realized in history in entertainment.
I know, I agree.
Weinstein has been pals with so many people.
That's what I'm saying.
Wasn't Oprah friends with Weinstein or something?
They're like
friends with Weinstein.
homies for
A lot of people. Meryl Streep.
Yeah. So it's like, but Oprah always seems to be around some real high level Hollywood weird shit, and ain't nobody came down on her yet.
This is terrible, right? This is terrible.
Yeah.
But what if she's just not Weinstein's type? And so she just
I mean,
she would bring bitches to Weinstein.
She'd be the type that would bring them through.
She would. She said that.
Yeah.
She was like, well, if I brought a girl to him, they knew what it was.
Wait.
Oprah said that.
Oprah said that. I did not see that.
You can look that up. Look it up on YouTube.
Like talent.
Oprah bringing.
Oh yeah. I was about to say, wait, for what?
Well, he was. Yeah, that's what it was. He ran a talent agency. Like essentially, but he did a production studio or whatever.
Because that's what I mean. Like, what if she's talking about one thing and then we're thinking another?
Right. Well, that's also like there's a lot of clips that probably aren't going to age well because if you're friends with him and you've done interviews,
you're guilty by association.
Right. And you say, oh, he's a great guy. If you bring any woman you bring to him, any person you bring to him is going to become a star. And then when you watch that in hindsight, it doesn't look good because you're like, damn. What does this say?
It says a watershed moment.
Yeah.
Like she really defending this nigga.
That's what it sounds like.
Let's talk about what's happening with Harvey Weinstein. I know you posted on Facebook already, but you haven't kind of spoken yet publicly about what's going on.
I think that this is, I'm always trying to look for the rainbow in the cloud, whatever is the silver lining. And this is what I do know for sure. When something this major happens, when you have the fallout, 50 women coming forward, that it's a watershed moment. And what I do believe is actually happening is that, first of all, it's triggering a lot of unreleased pain, repressed anger, guilt, and suffering that a lot of women have had. I happened to be on set with several actresses the other day, and we were filming some things, and they hadn't slept over a period of 2 or 3 days, and I was like, what is that? And he said, oh, you guys are suffering from PTSD.
And when you start talking about it out loud, too,
everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. And so I think this is a watershed moment. And if we make this just about Harvey Weinstein, then we will have lost this moment. I think this is a moment where no matter what business you work in, there have been women who not only had the disease to please, that's a part of it, but who felt that in order to keep my job, in order to keep my position, in order to keep moving forward, I've got to smile, I've got to look the other way, I got to pretend he didn't say that, I got to pretend he didn't touch me. I think those days are about to be over.
And if it happens to you back in the day, you would say, sometimes you're not even aware what he just said wasn't really inappropriate.
I know you've had a couple moments.
Where you just think, what did he just say?
Yes, I remember Gail had a moment when she came and said to me what somebody said to her was so inappropriate. I was like, oh my God, you can sue over that. But
no, and all I said was, what did you say? And then they repeated it.
Yes. Terrible.
I just sat there typing with my 20-something-year-old.
You pretend you didn't hear it.
Yes.
You pretend it's okay. You pretend you didn't know.
Okay, it took a long time for her to get there, but I got what she was saying. Like, okay, this is like sparking. What's happening with Harvey Weinstein is sparking like this revolt against predators in the workplace and all that stuff. But I was like, it just took her a long time to get there.
That's also a safe way to defend a person is to just make it a bigger conversation, get it off of them. So
that's what it struck me.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Like.
She said this is not about Weinstein.
Yes,
that was like that's what I really that was the biggest point that I
was about Weinstein.
Yeah, right. Since he is the watershedding moment, right?
She gave a little shot to the victim.
She did.
She said the disease to please because that's a thing too.
Yes,
damn.
That's when I was like,
shit. What the fuck?
But like,
we know it's a thing, but I don't know if now's the time to be saying that.
Yeah, dropping that bar.
Right. What the?
And Oprah occupies a space that most women in the industry do not occupy. Like I said, she's not a sex symbol. Yeah. Nor has she ever been. Yeah. She's always been her mind, her mouth is always what makes her money.
Yeah.
So she don't have to, like she's not conventionally attractive, whatever. I'm not gonna say she's ugly or whatever, but I mean, but I think the fact is that she probably didn't have a lot of these scenarios because the industry guys aren't
nobody like, and she was bigger back in the day, so
right. A lot of these actresses are gorgeous and they're young and they're naive and they come in and like she said, this disease to please or whatever.
Yeah,
you just want a job. You're trying to make some millions of dollars.
That was kind of crazy to say.
Yeah,
definitely crazy to say.
That was crazy.
Then
at this time,
you could have said it at any other time, but not right now.
That's that shit Oprah do that I don't fuck with.
Right.
Yeah.
She's like, you shouldn't have let my predator friend get a hold of you.
I wish I could find that thing,
she has to
man.
give
There was an audio recording, and she said some wild shit.
I forgot. Yeah.
She rode the fence so clean, though. I gotta give it to her.
I was like, where is this going? Like, where's this train taking us?
She's good at that. That's why she's been in the game so long.
She has the gift of gab, Or
what is a
watershed moment? A watershed moment is like the chickens coming home to roost.
Yeah,
it's like that.
That moment where it all bursts.
All this has been happening around, and then finally now it's all come to a head.
Which, like I said, it is true. That was when Weinstein
turning point is that moment that changed the direction of activity or situation.
Yeah. And that really was like the whole escalation of the Me Too movement was when Weinstein got exposed.
Yeah, that was it.
That started the whole avalanche.
Shit got ugly after that.
And some innocent people. Let's be clear. Some innocent people did get hurt in the process. Some person that
Jonathan Majors.
You were in those first.
That was late though. That was late.
Yeah. If you were in those first 20 men that got hit with the Me Too, you were cooked.
You weren't fighting that at all.
Yeah,
women were like mass shooters.
Yeah, bro. You didn't stand a chance. It didn't matter
if you looked at somebody.
It didn't matter if you were completely innocent, nigga. You were catching the full force of everybody during that time period.
Yeah.
Those first 5-10 people, we were like, woo!
Heads were rolling.
Yeah, nigga, that shit was getting ugly.
No, I agree. But also the first ones to come out, I feel like also were pretty egregious.
The big ones. They did start off really strong.
Yeah, the first batch. Yeah, but then remember after that, because this is one of my issues with 21st century movements and shit. Because anybody can join them no matter what intentions they have. Mm-hmm. So you do have those people who have those legit situations, but then you'll have those others like, I don't like my ex-boyfriend after all. Let me say that he did this.
Right.
To get back at it. So then you have those batch,
Or equating two very different level of traumas or things as the same,
Yeah.
Something kind of insignificant happened and they
you just didn't like a nigga and his advance, and what he said, but he didn't really do anything to you. So but it's Me Too now. It's like
right.
The nigga didn't do,
believe all women.
Was it what's the Indian guy that they said he didn't really do?
Aziz. Yeah, I felt so bad for him, man.
Yeah.
Because his turned out to be not it was
turned out to be some kind of it was read wrong.
A date night,
his was just a weird date, but it's not like he was like. It's not like he got to the point where he was like, it might be weird, but I'm still going for it.
Exactly.
It was like, hey, let's just acknowledge that was probably a weird first date. We thought we were there, we weren't. Let's just you're good. And then she went, did the whole thing. Because even when people watched it, even when people read her complaint, niggas is like, he didn't even do nothing crazy.
It was kind of iffy, right?
It was iffy, but he didn't push past the iffy all crazy.
Yeah, he didn't as far as I remember, he didn't cross a major line.
No, he didn't.
No, it was perfect. It was literally the normal trajectory on a date.
Of an awkward date.
Yeah. Well, not even just that. She went to the home with him. She decided that they were having a good time there.
She did all these signs to where everything seemed okay.
I think they kissed or something. Whatever. I don't even remember specifically, but it was stuff like that.
That's how
little
it was.
escalation. Yeah, so
the consent was there. It was just a bad date.
Yeah, and just ended up realizing she didn't like him at the point.
But he had a special though, and he like addressed all of it.
He's special. That special was weird too.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I liked how it was shot though.
Okay.
I like that.
Oh yeah, like a little indie or something.
It was like shot on film too. You could tell. It looked really crazy.
Yeah.
Those side stage shots.
Yeah.
Look crazy.
Yeah.
But he never got his momentum.
But it
back,
was
though.
really like you could tell life had beat him the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Defeated.
So it was like I couldn't have as much fun with because I was like, man.
Because he wasn't having much fun with it.
I mean,
he was really just.
They were going through it.
hurt.
So I mean, he was really getting killed from all sides.
You could just see the restraints that he was working through.
Yeah.
Which now that's as a comedian, you're kind of cooked because that's part of being a comedian is being able to push the edges of everything. You know, it's your social commentary.
And on top of that, bro, I was just thinking like those Me Too's really affected like actors and shit. Like you have to be semi good with the corporation to get a job. You know what I'm saying? Like music can fuck you up, but now it's just like you can still release as long as they don't take you off Spotify. Who gives a fuck? Like
you can go independent.
You know what I mean? And same with like a podcast. If you're putting it out yourself and it's just on YouTube, unless YouTube kicks you off the platform, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not that big of a deal. You can survive the canceling, but like a stand-up comedian, he might have been booked for the rest of the year. All of them canceled on him.
Yeah.
He'd have returned a bunch of deposits probably.
Yeah.
Whatever
like
sponsorships you had are gone.
Yeah, you probably dropped the sponsors. It's like all type of wild shit.
It still relies on so much in-person
There's so much
touring and
there's
like
so much
actually
corporations that like an
yeah.
entertainer like that is associated with.
That's true.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, I'm interested. Like speaking of cancellation, I'm interested to see what happens to that white woman that said the N-word while she was cooking. And then like she
Paula Deen?
No, it was a young white girl. She said
I know what you're talking
broke ass niggas or something, and everybody.
And then she did it a couple times now.
On live stream.
Oh yeah, she doubled down.
She doubled down.
And does she have like something on Fox News now? Does she have like a job or something? Or is she just trying to get it?
I heard people saying that she's trying to leverage this into a job.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. But yeah, that's why I'm interested to see if it actually pans out. Like if she actually like, because then I'm just like, oh, okay, then cancellation is just it's whatever.
I don't know who it was.
None of them chicks.
I don't know.
Say white girls. Search white girl say nigga.
That's what he said, right? White girl
Yeah,
says.
nigga while cooking, but
Oh yeah, just Sue says nigga.
oh shit.
Because I'm kind of like losing what she even looked like.
I haven't seen this
I
video.
But she doubled down.
I remember
though.
she looking regular.
Did
as fuck.
she was doing it on live stream?
I think so. Yeah, because she was just cooking and talking, and she said something about broke ass niggas.
She was feeling herself, and she was trying to be funny, and she just said something
That's
about
her right there, the first one.
Well, that's a reaction to it. This works.
You
That
think
is
he's
going
gay?
viral.
What you say?
Oh, never mind. I said, do y'all think he's gay? I was just
Yes.
Bro got the deepest tank top cut I've ever seen, dude.
I thought
you can't see the end of the shit.
Before saying the N-word. But it's been 48 hours since this incident, and she's received a lot of consequences, and I just feel like we all should know them. It's 𝔓𝔦𝔑, and let's talk about it. This person's name is Lily Gladys, and she went viral after she posted this.
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke-ass niggas.
I bleeped it out, but she like fully said the word. Like she said that shit more comfortably than some black people I know. And the internet called this woman out quickly. Then she made a follow-up video where I thought she was going to apologize, and it just got worse.
So a recent video of mine seems to have upset members of a certain community. Backlash just really made me, just really do a deep dive, like do a soul search. And after all that, I still couldn't find a care.
However, if you try to look her up on TikTok, the account seems to be banned now, like as it should be banned on TikTok. She then tweeted out that she got fired from her job. Allegedly, so many people called that they literally had to like disconnect the phone number. Y'all, it gets even weirder because I think she wanted this. She said, "Thanks Black community for helping to launch my new career in conservative media." Like this woman is so weird. I'm glad she got fired. I'm glad her account.
Okay, yeah. That was actually a good recap of the whole thing.
It was.
Wait, so she baited black people into
I mean,
giving
that's
her
what
the
they're
right
saying.
kind of PR?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if she might have consciously done it, but she was like, if this works, then fuck it, it'll help me.
Maybe it was like she turned it in the middle of it. She kinda
exactly.
turned it. I don't know if that was her intention, but
Who knows how much of a plan it was, but she definitely wrote the way.
Conservative networks need
I don't know if
better
anybody.
standards.
She's pretty much. People were saying she's pretty much trying to be the new Tommy Lauren.
Oh,
with the energy like that.
Yeah.
Young white girl speaks her mind.
Okay.
Tommy Lauren is a lot more. She is. And Tommy Lauren's more. She's a lot more seasoned now. Tommy Lauren's probably been at it for a good. When was the last time she was pissing black folks off with Beyonce? What was that like? That was almost like six. That was like 6-7 years ago.
She fell off hard. Tommy fell off hard.
But is she still at Fox News though?
I don't know if she did. Honestly, I'm gonna be real.
I don't watch
think she's on Fox anymore.
I don't think she's on Fox, but I just saw her on Piers Morgan.
Oh,
yeah. She does like
she's a regular
random appearances.
Yeah, she's like a regular pro, but I don't know where her like everyday where she's at every day.
Yeah, I know she's on Fox News, but does she make like maybe like her own content or something?
Or maybe she's a guest on Fox right there, right?
Yeah,
or no?
2 days ago, yeah.
She was on Fox 2 days ago.
Oh, she might be hosting.
As a. She looked like she was like a talking head.
Content. 8 years ago, damn.
Yeah, that's a long time.
She's been doing this for a minute.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then I forgot she was on the Daily Show too.
This is an old page.
What's his name?
Yeah, she's one of the ones that switched sides. She started out on
she was a Democrat and then she switched.
She started out.
That's how it always happens.
Yeah, just that 8
the
years
money's
ago.
better. The money's better on the conservative side.
No, because Trevor Noah has always been like a good interviewer. You know, like he knows how to like ride that line.
Trevor Noah?
Trevor Noah, yeah. When he was on the Daily Show. Like I just saw like she just had an interview. But she had an interview with him when he was on the Daily Show. And I forgot that I watched that. And I remember him being like, respectful and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw that too.
And that was 7 years ago.
Yeah, I saw it. They had a back and forth, but it was very respectful.
So 7 years ago might have been that first time that she really hit those big headlines.
Yeah. Oh, but I guess she's still doing her thing.
I mean, but she did everything but just flat out say that. Okay, I will say, the way that lady said broke ass niggas or whatever she said on that video.
Like that's what she said.
She said that shit like, I agree with the dude. She said that shit like she says it a lot, dude.
Yeah. She's fucking niggas, right?
Yeah, that's why I was like, she gotta have black friends, but she probably has nigga friends.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't.
That shit just rolled off the tongue, man.
Yeah, because the way that she said thanks black people for giving me
that's crazy.
Yeah, like how would you say that having black friends
or a boyfriend?
I think she got some confused
unless he's
black
one
friends.
of those.
He's okay with it.
Unless he's one of them niggas. Yeah.
Well, I think that this whole I saw a video talking about it. Just like it opened up the whole conversation again about the N-word and all that stuff. Because remember like. I have no problem with it. To me, it's like it is what it is. Yeah, and it's too late to turn back now.
Right.
But it is what it is. But at the same time, then it's
not
like,
what it is. What it is.
Yeah, because then now it's kind of like for everybody now. Because I'll never forget somebody said Gen Z is like gentrified black culture. Because they're the first generation to grow up with hip hop being the dominant music. We grew up with like we had pop, we had rock.
It's like more rebellious.
Right. Yeah, hip hop wasn't big, but they grew up with like I'll be driving and seeing a car full of white high schoolers jamming out to
that really is their base.
Yeah, that's the base music.
Hip hop is their base music
for sure. Yeah.
And people like Travis Scott, that'll be like that's their go. Kanye West,
right?
Yeah. I feel like they attached to Kanye West more than we did.
Oh yeah, I think so.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Kendrick, same with Kendrick.
Yeah, like their craze over it was deeper than ours, and we came up with it.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because to them with anything that we create, it's just like it's amazing to them.
Cool.
And then,
right.
But then Gen Z, it was just like no matter what race they are, they always have like this kind of black-ish feel to them, or the way they do their hand movements, or
no, for sure.
It's just like when somebody said it was this black guy with dreads. I can't remember who he was. It wasn't 𝐷𝙾𝚃, but he said like Gen Z is gentrified black culture, and ever since he said that, I can't unsee it now.
Sounds like some 𝐷𝙾𝚃 shit too, though.
Yeah,
it's definitely some shit.
Yeah, the common slang terms have like definitely crossed over.
Yeah,
so, like kids, young white kids are using like all the common slang terms you'd hear a young black kid using, and it's like all within everybody using it now.
But that's
when I was in school, it was like my niggas was saying certain shit, and more of the white kids were saying certain shit. But it wasn't. It was a few that crossed over. Now it seems like everybody.
That's what you're saying. It's a bunch of 12-years running around talking about on God, bro.
Yeah, shit like that.
The
lingo all together.
Yeah, it's like it's a whole generation's lingo.
Right.
The way black people speak.
This show so far is gonna have two things that normally would be in homeroom.
Really? Oh, wait.
Like the Vlad thing. I'm gonna clip that.
Yeah.
And make sure that that's its own clip.
Yeah.
But Danny just dropped a video and said Queenzflip confirmed that he's been fired.
Oh.
Go to to my YouTube homepage. I'm gonna do this too.
Oh
you
shit.
gotta unmute me.
Yeah.
As y'all know, this doesn't normally happen. This is a different cast.
But it's breaking news.
It's breaking news.
Yeah.
Queenzflip reveals he has been fired from the Joe Budden podcast. This is the Danny from the Style video. Just came out 38 minutes ago.
Oh, shit.
And we will be dropping this tomorrow, but we're going to watch this full video more than likely.
Yeah.
It's 9 minutes. Maybe not watch the whole. We might watch the whole thing just for context.
Yeah.
But in the post, I'll trim
Cut
it
it
up,
up.
you know, and it'll be in the description and all that good shit. So, yeah, let's see what the hell is going on with this, because
because he's been missing for a couple of days.
yeah,
so
like we just did more speculation.
Yeah,
like before we recorded 𝙿𝙾𝚃 podcast, we did homeroom. Everything's out of order this week, so we filmed homeroom before the 𝙿𝙃 podcast.
Yeah,
and we talked about it. We just like joked about what he could possibly be doing. Right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like this is the second week of us just saying, hey, I don't know where the niggas at, but whatever.
Yeah.
You know, maybe this is a rollout.
Maybe it's not nothing big. Right?
Yeah, like we were saying shit like that. So
yeah.
Just know when y'all see us talking about it tomorrow on homeroom, the context is not there. That
it's backwards.
Yeah, it's backwards. So
let's see that shit.
It could still be a rollout, but yeah, I got you.
Queenzflip addresses if he's been fired from the Joe Budden podcast.
Just want to remind you guys that nobody knows if I'm fired, suspended, if I'm be hired, if I'm done. Nobody knows anything because I'm not talking about it. He won't talk about it. It's just, I could be on a break. I could just be staying quiet because I just want to stay quiet. But people are so fixated on drama. They're fixated on drama. And we have to question ourselves with that. Why are we so fixated on drama? You can't get me to come out and go against Joe. You can't get me to come out and go against Ian. That's between me and Joe, me and my man. And I just need y'all to understand that. I would never disrespect my publicly. So at the end of the day, even if there was an issue, I'm a nigga that would never, ever let you know what the issue is. You're not gonna hear it from me. We still doing improv. Like, you know, that's coming back. It's just like Ian has some personal issues going on, and he gave up his studio, so he has to get another studio. Ian is dealing with it. Your contract. I have every episode. Let me be clear, because you have to be careful what you say, and not like on a threat. Just talking about like when we put this out there. Have every episode when I talked about the contract. Right? And 60% was Joe bringing the contract back up and me just engaging. See, the problem is when somebody don't like somebody, or not liking, or somebody, you know, is not too fond of a character, they look at every little thing I do. Yeah, in the beginning I brought up my contract. But then when I stopped, Joe would bring it up. Yeah. He says certain things to engage me in that conversation, because obviously to him, the curator of the show, the producer of the show, the owner, obviously to him, it's a good thing for that moment. Now, some of the people don't like it, but it wasn't. I have a poll because people were saying the same thing you were saying. Why you keep bringing up the contract? The last 6 times Joe brought it up, Patreon, the last other episode, you know, and then I just engage in it because I'm more louder, I'm more aggressive, and some things don't say that. Don't talk about that. And then when he doesn't want to talk about it, we have to follow suit. What I'm saying is that a lot of people, when they talk about Joe, they speak disparaging about him, right? Can we agree? Like, they talk about him. I would never get into details because that's not my character. And then look.
I just talked to Daddy. He said he thinks it's content over everything. He thinks it's COE.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Oh. Well,
gotcha.
Yeah. Well, if by time Tuesday comes and we do find out it's content over everything and he's really not fired, then that means our prediction was correct.
Okay, yeah, because you guys were just saying it was just some fluff.
You thought he was farming.
Doing.
Yeah, because it's like this nigga's doing a lot now. They like doing a fake Twitter beef. What the fuck is, you know, like what the fuck is that?
It's just the era we're in. I feel like, you know, it's like you just
gotta do something like that.
Yeah,
but does Joe need that though? I mean, he has a successful podcast. Why does he need? Or why is he doing like a move of somebody who's like struggling? It's like, oh man, we need to create some.
This is what he does. This is what Joe does.
That's just his nature.
Because this is a storyline. This is a storyline. What did he call him?
Damn, it's like a soap opera.
Narrative. This is a narrative.
Yeah, this is a soap opera.
So it's like he's all about spinning narratives, whether they're that, which would be something that you would think only somebody that's lower or less successful would need to do, or at the top of his game like he is now.
Yeah. Or maybe it was like he saw, like maybe Flip wasn't there for a couple days just randomly. And then they saw everybody speculating, and they were just like, and he was just like,
Just
hey,
keep
let's
it going.
run with
Let's
this
lean
shit.
into it.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
exactly.
lean into it. Don't say anything. Let the shit cook. You know, on Reddit and
Because
everywhere.
Queenzflip reaction right here, that was the most neutral. That was the most Oprah ass neutral shit.
And when has he ever been like that?
That's
for
what I'm
real?
saying. And because he came out and said that he's usually the one that's louder. He's usually the one
Right.
that's, yeah, come on, man.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
first
know.
line, when he was
It's
just
like, what are we talking? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like it was just like, I mean, I could have been anywhere. You know, I could have been at the beach. I could have been. Just like, why are you just dancing around
like you don't know? Like it's not you.
Yeah, I could have been. Like he's like hypothetically.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't good actors.
We went. Yeah. Okay. That's what it is.
And when he was reading their tweets on the last video we watched, I was looking at them tweets like, man, these aren't
The
strong.
tweets did look kind of crazy.
Yeah, they're not.
Because I'm like, you're really trying to do this beef? What the fuck?
Yeah, and it's like anybody, like if it's true, like if they're actually doing it, do you think people will actually fall for it? Because like I wasn't convinced 100% by what I just heard.
Yeah.
Like now I'm starting to lean a little more. With,
I don't
like
think so.
It might be.
I don't think so. I don't think people will be convinced, especially like real JBP listeners.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop. But it gets these clicks though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, like they got 2 clips out of us now in the last 2 hours.
That's true. That's true.
So it doesn't even matter. Like,
yeah,
no, he could really just be on vacation, but we done clipped every week that he was gone.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
This
You
man,
know?
he filmed that from a hotel room.
Content.
Yeah. And now it's building the hype for them to have a spike on the first episode. He's back.
Yeah. It's true.
Damn it,
So
man.
maybe you were having a low period, take a little vacation, let them niggas think you got fired. Because we haven't had a nice little bump in the last couple months. Let's get us a little spike on the chart real quick.
About your return.
Yeah, about your return.
Because when you see the thumbnail and he's back on the podcast, dude,
Oh
the
my
amount
God,
of
it's gonna be
views
a
is
big
insane.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I know I'm not going to tune in. So
Yeah.
shit.
Because it's been a month now. It's been
Yeah.
4 full episodes that he's missed. So
Damn, we're being played like a fiddle.
beautiful though.
No, yeah, it's true because that's the name of the content
Marketing.
making game. You know, like yeah.
I thought about doing some sort of ploy.
Yeah. Cook up something.
Some shit like that for some of the stuff that we have coming up.
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
It'd be easy to do it because I don't want to say what it is just yet.
yeah, don't.
But you know what we have coming up in terms of just like, well, just mark this for me real quick.
Okay.
So I mean, like, so if that's the case, then I would say, like, I mean, shit, salute to if it's all a ploy, then
Yeah.
salute to them.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're all falling for it.
Right. And you getting content out of us.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad anytime Joe Budden content because that normally performs well. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I got to work a little bit harder for no jumper clips to perform well, but not no jumper, not Joe Budden.
Not Joe Budden. No, yeah.
It didn't even have to be about Joe Budden, nigga. If we do a video about Ish, it's up.
Oh yeah.
Ish numbers go crazy.
Yeah. Hands in his pockets.
Ish
Man.
goes crazy.
Why does
Tariq Nasheed go crazy too, is what I'm realizing.
Yeah.
Tariq Nasheed video I put out like 2 days ago is at like 19K.
Oh,
Went
shit.
stupid.
That shit's
Damn.
up. Yeah.
Is something wrong with Ish's right ear? Because why does he keep removing the headphone and putting it back and removing it, putting it back? Y'all haven't
Damn.
noticed this shit, or
You
is this
noticed
just
that?
my fucking what do you call it, OCD?
Damn, that's so subtle, yo.
I can see him doing it too.
Always
in my
does
head.
that. Every time he gets
it's always-
excited, he moves it out of the way,
'Cause it's
and then
like
he puts
a-
it back, moves it out of the way,
see,
puts
now
it.
what
it's,
that
it's
is-
him getting activated.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's a quote unquote real niggas way to say, hey, what'd you say, nigga?
Yeah.
what was that?
You said,
Yeah. Just so I can hear clearly.
Just
in real time.
Just to make sure, keep that same energy right now.
It just drives me fucking crazy every time I see it.
Ish does all the debate tactics that you can think of.
Yeah.
He was on the debate team. I think he said that.
Okay.
Bro, I don't even remember a debate team in my high school.
I don't think we.
No,
had,
We
didn't
weren't
have
that
one
privileged.
I know we had a model you in.
Damn, for real? Mm-hmm. I don't even know if we had. I don't think we had that.
Nah, I think we might have had a debate team in my school.
We had a
okay.
model you in. We didn't. I don't know if we had a debate team.
Man, I just
We
went
just
home
weren't a
after
part of
school.
it because you have like
Yeah, I just went home after school and made home
because they have.
movies
I think you
whenever.
just don't have a part of it because they have that shit at a lot of schools and they have like math. What the science
Math leads.
math leads and
Math
shit like
leads.
that.
Oh,
they
we
got
definitely
that.
had that.
They
Yeah.
got all that.
They
shit.
definitely have
It's
that.
like-
I saw them.
Yeah, it's just like people don't really be knowing sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might have a debate squad, which is interesting, but it's like, damn.
I was way too cool to be hanging out at school if I wasn't playing a sport, yo.
Pretty much, like if it wasn't a sport,
Facts.
it's not cool.
Not even trying to be there, yo.
Yeah.
All that shit was whack.
That's why
Boy,
we missed
Danny,
out
you
on it.
bitch, you got me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. I mean,
I was thinking earlier. I was like, damn, he did it again.
because
Bait.
where do you think? I mean, like it's fucking 2 minutes. We're only 2 minutes and a half in. 9 minutes is this video. I'm like, where else do you think this shit is gonna go? It's just gonna be Flip talking the whole time?
That's why I texted him. I said, hey, did he quit or not?
Yeah, yeah.
Did he get fired or not? He was like, oh, no, he didn't. I was like,
oh, okay. I'm just like, damn, 9 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, it's just
clickbait.
It gets you in there though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna listen to the rest of that, but it does sound like it's gonna be just more bad acting.
He's gonna spin his tires for 9 minutes straight.
Right. But all right, let's open this show up.
You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. Money.
Welcome to the 3 Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace,
Shane and Petty,
and your boy Jeff.
White man's on the boards.
Yeah,
and that's it, y'all. Hey, we're back.
Hey,
man. Hey,
we're back. And if you did watch the pre-show, obviously, because it's in here.
Yeah,
you know we had to blend a little homeroom university in there too, just because the Julio Foolio thing, which was gonna get brought up, so it kind of worked out.
Yeah,
kind of perfectly anyway, but also the if Flip got fired, but he didn't, it looks like.
And who knows, like by the time like new shit even comes out, you guys will be able to cover it anyway. Like,
yeah, we'll
next
cover
week
it next
there might
week.
be some shit.
Yeah, we'll cover it next week or something.
Yeah. Shit, he might return next week.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because I wonder how long it's really gonna.
When did they damn, they be releasing a lot of episodes, Joe Budden. Like every time I look at my homepage, I'm like,
it's something new to watch.
2 hours ago.
They do marathon recordings, so they do like a few Patreons, like 2 Patreons, and like 1 main episode, like when they record type shit.
Yeah, it just seems.
I do not know how I feel about those marathon recordings. At the same time, we also don't have central AC in here either, so
we sweating.
That's true.
So we get drained a little faster.
Or like a snack bar to go and eat or whatever.
Right.
I don't know what other features they got. You know what I mean?
They got that.
There's a lot of snacks we can't put in here because like chocolate ain't gonna happen. No. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
you're right.
That's a weakness of mine too. So
yeah, like all we need is a refrigerator right now because
Yeah.
everything else is a liability.
Yeah.
Right.
Just based off the heat.
Yeah.
Dude,
wait, that one don't work anymore?
The
Or
mic,
stop
no,
working?
that works. It's just like
It's just small.
it's like we can't have no
Okay.
candy
An
jar
actual-
out. Yeah, like no candy jar can just sit out right
Oh,
now.
no way, dude.
Too hot. In the
Yeah.
wintertime we can, but not right now.
At
Yeah.
91 degrees, yeah. Chocolate is done for.
Fuck, it's hot.
Yeah.
There's a quart of water in there? Damn. But we're still here, you know, we're fighting through the heat for y'all.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, remember we're gonna just touch on what was it? With Homelander, the boys a little bit.
The boys,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
So
We're
the
just gonna toss
boys, season started when they first
I don't know
started
where
it. They
everybody's
dropped
at.
3 up front. When it first dropped, they dropped 3 off the rip, and then
Yes, that's right.
now they're doing weekly.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Okay.
Which do you know what day of the week these come out?
I think it's like Sundays or something weird.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just like
I'm
go
not
on
sure,
there every
but,
once in a while, and it's just there.
Oh yeah, might as well Google it.
Well, you know, so it's just like I think like CDs, like albums. I think that
Every Thursday.
Yeah, I think
I
think
knew it was like at
most-
the end of the week. I
Streaming
thought
stuff.
it was Friday though.
Okay.
Yeah,
what
I think
you
the stream. Well, I was like, I think streaming stuff has a specific day, just like albums.
It
do.
does because tonight is the House of Dragons.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's a Sunday.
or the last night. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
last
yeah,
night,
yeah, technically,
yeah.
Did you watch the whole first? Did any of y'all watch the whole first season of House of Dragons?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You
I didn't
guys
finish
did.
it. I watched like the first couple episodes. It didn't grab me, man. But then
it
again,
took
in
a
my
little second.
defense,
They got
the
it,
Game
though.
of Thrones didn't grab me in the first like at least 2 times I tried to watch it.
Right. Yeah,
Likewise. And once I got into it, it was like, yo, what
I was
the
like,
fuck was
damn.
I thinking?
Right.
Type shit. Yeah.
And it was unfortunate for me because the time that I even got really introduced, that you introduced me to Game of Thrones, it was during the worst season. Remember? Because I used to come over every Sunday and
So
you used to
watch
watch
it.
it, and you would just be by my side, just catching me up on who's related to who
Right.
and who is double cross who.
It was
But-
literally the worst season.
But at the
Yeah.
same time, it was like you were like disappointed at the same time. Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense because in season 3 he said this, but why is he doing this? So that's why it doesn't make any sense.
it
He
was
was pointing
bad.
out the flaws to me as while introducing it to me.
Right.
It was insane to watch.
I get
Yeah.
that.
That's a wild way to be
like I
introduced.
wish,
Yeah, it's
like I
true.
wish you would have got introduced on like
I
season
know.
3 or
Yeah,
something Yeah, you know, like when it was like you still missed a lot, but it was lit as fuck still.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Yeah, bro, it was kind of crazy.
Came out to 7, and then I just had to keep asking you. It was like, wait, so like when it was done, I was like, so was it good? He was like, hell no.
No, right. This shit was terrible, bro.
He was like, why is this ass?
Yeah.
But see, you're like a legit fan though. You're like a book reader too.
I'm a book
so
reader.
it's like
you read all the books first.
So you got a special kind of opinion on that show.
Yeah, exactly. I have an extra level of entitlement.
Right. Yeah. Like that shooting from the hip season on the last joint.
I know we're supposed to go to the boys, but we'll just keep this on House of Dragons. But that's why House of Dragons is good. Mm-hmm. The biggest issue with Game of Thrones is that there was no ending written.
No.
Yeah.
The series ain't done.
Yeah.
So it was like we have to take everything that we see on screen for word, but it's so crazy and bad. It's like we refuse to accept because it's like the writing has never been this bad.
Yeah.
Like that's why this show is so big because the writing is good.
It's the whole thing.
Yeah, and that's what was sort of like driving my curiosity and I kept asking you because were the writers consistent from season to season? Is the same 2 dudes writing it or some shit? I know like the 2 dudes left for Star Wars. I don't know,
but I do know that they at least had book references.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I was going to ask, like, was the writing great because of the books? Like they were just like adapting the books and all this great dialogue is basically just coming from the books.
Yeah, it's like the dialogue is so clear and good in the books. It's like, you need to do this on screen, even if you change words, and sometimes storylines will be carried out by other characters, but in the full scheme of things, it still made sense because that wasn't like a pivotal thing, So it was just better. But the fact that we have no direction on where this story was going, and we just have to go based off of these niggas.
And they were just making it up on the fly.
Yeah.
Just like we just have to make up the continuation.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Failed.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Well, I feel like they crash landed it.
But House of Dragons, there's clear defined what happened.
Because it's a prequel.
The series is done. The prequel's done.
Oh, okay.
The history the history's done.
Right. Okay.
You can read all this history.
Those books lays the lore out for you clean all the way up until the first season.
It's clean already. Yeah.
That's
so
nice.
at least the storylines we're following, we know how they start, we know how they end.
I like that.
All
right, I'm about to watch it.
It's
pretty much laid out.
It's laid out for us. Fill in the words. Give us the characters.
So now, what is important is them adapting it appropriately.
Execution.
Right? Yeah.
Because now it's like the execution, because there's a little bit more of a expectation put on this prequel content because there's way more dragons. Dragons are like horses back then. So it's like a lot more CGI in terms of dragon effect, incorporating them, like really giving us that fear of, because you're used to Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
And it's like dragons only came later in the season, but in the beginning it was like just regular threats of war. Who has the most numbers? What kind of castle are they going to hold themselves up into? But when dragons come into play, it's different. It's like, this nigga has an army, but it's like this bitch might come with a dragon
and
fuck
wipe
the army,
and pretty much one dragon can pretty much wipe the better part of the army.
Yeah, so it's like even the mindset in terms of the warfare is completely different. And because there's so many more dragons, you got to create that fear of what dragons are, and also that strategy behind. Like they're just talking about like, yo, we just need you to fly there because we need a dragon there. That's it. Like I just need you to go over there. Just stay there for 2 weeks before we can get out there, because a dragon will just keep everybody at bay. If they at least know a dragon's on that side of the globe right now.
It's like having a nuke.
Yeah.
It is absolutely a nuke.
So even the conversations are different in terms of strategy, because in this show they have to deal with that.
Yeah, but that's why I like that approach, because that's the same shit that they did with the Hulk in the first Avengers movie, where they built him up. You know, like we have seen the Hulk many times, but I remember the way they were building him up. It's like the other guy. It's like, oh shit, like they
didn't even really use his name, bro. It was
it was just the other guy, and it took like 50 minutes before we even saw him or some shit. But the build up was fantastic. So so that's cool that they were doing that with dragons. So with House of Dragons, how would you say that they're doing so far with the adaptations?
Oh, fire. It's good. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Starts off a little bit slow, but that's fine because they kind of have to build the world to even me. Like I've read the theories. I've read like the scripts. I haven't read all the books surrounding this world, but I've read like the highlighted cliff notes of what's happened, or watched YouTube videos of like, I've watched like 20-minute YouTube videos and they just like kind of give me this person's timeline. So I know a lot.
Books. So there is actual written content.
Yeah.
For this. I thought they were actually shooting from the hip on this.
That's what I thought.
It's not. But the books aren't directly like This word. Search it real quick because I can't remember. It's hard to explain how it is. It's like offshoot books as well too. So
okay, yeah.
House of Dragons books. Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's fine.
Right.
Oh, that's
kind of
crazy. Game of Thrones actually. Yeah. So go back.
And did J.J.R. Martin write the books too?
Are we just trying to look at the books?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
We just trying to like look at images of the books.
Yeah, or just see what the names of some of the books.
Is it
are.
called the Targaryen Dynasty? The house?
It might be that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is that.
The Targaryen
Dynasty. That's what I'm
saying.
saying. Yeah,
series.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That would make sense.
Because there's also this book that George R.R. Martin released.
That's it.
And it's like this encyclopedia of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And it's literally like every page or two, it might be, you can go to like sections for families.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to a section for an individual person.
Oh, okay.
It's like
a full
it's
encyclopedia
like
some shit.
It's literally an that's literally what it is. It's an encyclopedia for the world and the character.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Down to like this dragon. These are the dragons that we know of existing.
Yeah.
There might be up to 700 species, but these are the top 400 species that we see on a regular basis. Like all that shit. So
it is incredible to me how these writers, whether it's Harry Potter,
the
world building,
like
Lord of the Rings,
like how much brain power does it take to create a world? It's one thing to tell a story in the world we already know.
Yeah, but how many years just to build the world?
Right.
And then you have to develop the story for the world.
And how each thing in the world affects the next thing in the world.
And then the characters and their relationships with each other.
Yeah.
Like that is incredible to me.
That's so many levels.
Like
It's based
novelists.
It was based on Fire and Blood.
Fire and Blood series. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Actually, I saw a book like that for Star Wars.
Honestly, I'm going to read this series actually. Because I mean, I haven't read this series, and at the same time, it's like I'll have plenty of time because, I mean, I'm watching season 2 now, but I could read all the books before it's all over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'll be kind of.
Wait, how many episodes are there?
It'll probably be 10 episodes per
10
season.
episodes?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think last season was 10 episodes.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, even after this season ends, say that's 2 books. This series has how many books?
This is just one book, I think.
Yeah, I think it is just one book.
Yeah.
So did he release this in order?
Yeah.
Did he drop the pre like what? You know, was this before?
Yeah, I know. Like, did he drop the prequel books first and
or is
then
this a new
the
book?
main ones, or the main ones first and then hey, let's go back?
Hold up, just go back. Look at the year. When did it release?
This
or did it say?
No,
it didn't say.
It doesn't say. This was posted in 2022, but I was gonna look up the book just now.
Yeah, I'm curious.
And the time to write all that shit, you know?
Do release date.
Yeah.
The release.
2018.
That's new because aren't the original story is pretty old, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not like Lord of the Rings old though. Or
First
is it?
volume.
Yeah, it is because Game of Thrones started back in that Lord of the Rings time period.
Yeah, because Lord of the Rings
that shit started in like the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
70s, 80s. Yeah. But it was
when the first Game of Thrones book came out.
All right.
Like Game of Thrones book release date?
Well, maybe George R.R. Martin's first book. That'd be more interesting, actually.
What else has he written?
96. So
96.
not
Okay, so
the 80s.
the mid-90s.
96.
Okay.
Coming into the 2000s.
But Lord of the Rings was like
Lord of the Rings was definitely
no
in the
earlier
80s.
than the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah,
It might have been 70s.
Yeah. First book.
So I bet you George got some other books. If that one was in the 90s.
1977 is when he released his first book.
Yeah. Dying of the Light.
I wonder if that has anything to. No, this is Santa Fe, New Mexico. Oh wait, he moved. He moved.
He moved.
I was about to say, I wonder if that book is a part of the world.
Yeah, because that's the one thing I was just wondering. I was just like, has he just been writing Game of Thrones his whole entire career, or has he written anything else?
Yeah.
Because like with Stephen King, he just from day one, I believe from day one, he's been writing horror. You know, hey, stop licking. Hey, it looks kind of red. Yeah. Yeah, it looks kind of red. And what's her name from Harry Potter? Like, does she write? You know,
what's her name?
What's her name?
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah,
J.K. Rowling. Why all these like fucking like R.R. and J.J. J.K.
I know, right?
You know, like
J.K. Rowling just doubled down on the trans people again.
Really?
Well,
she can't help herself, yo. She can't help it.
She really stands 10 on that shit. I fuck with it.
I mean, she's so successful. I mean, nothing can really bring her down.
She
has
fuck you money.
Yeah, she
does.
Universal, like, isn't like a Harry Potter ride at Universal? Like, that's
yeah.
I mean,
and it's not going nowhere.
Yeah, it's not.
What was that? Well, they have a whole amusement park.
It's a whole section.
It's not even a ride. It's a whole section. Yeah.
They've basically built all of not Hogwarts, but the town, the
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about that spot in London where niggas be running into?
No. In Universal,
in Florida.
Oh, okay.
There is a platform 13 and a half, is my understanding, in
9
London.
3/4.
9 3/4. Whatever the hell. Whatever the hell. Yeah,
Harry Potter fans are screaming.
That exists in London. Is my understanding.
13 and a half.
You can visit that shit in London.
Yeah.
And just like you can visit the train in Scotland.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like I think like all we saw when we went to Universal was just like the wands, and the wands were expensive.
Yeah,
Wait, you went to New York and saw they had like expensive wands.
Yeah, they had a nice ass gift shop up there.
Okay, that was a Harry Potter gift shop.
That was a gift shop we were at.
I think it's so nice. I think calling it a gift shop is a disservice, bro.
It honestly is, bro. I fell in love
Like,
with that. I want to go to sleep there,
bro.
Oh shit.
That shit was fucking extravagant.
They're lucky
nigga.
I'm not a millionaire.
Oh
like
my
if
God,
I was a millionaire and I could just really just like shop like Michael Jackson.
I was just gonna say that Michael Jackson money. I was just gonna say
if I
want that one.
If I was Michael Jackson, I would definitely would have been on that energy in that store. Like, let me get that.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I want this sculpture. I know it's not for sale, but this is what I want though.
Yeah, shit's like life size.
Nigga, they had shit in glass trophies, glass cases from the movies that tell you what movie, like actual props and shit.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, let me get that.
Yo, where do you
They
put
had
that
the
in your
mask.
house that
They
it's not
had,
going to scare the shit out of you when you really wake up to piss?
The prop?
Like a life-size Voldemort? Like that shit can scare the hell out of you.
Oh no, I wouldn't want no shit like that. Nah, fuck that.
Especially if you forgot you got it.
But they had like the Quidditch snitch and shit like that.
I
Like,
would want some shit like that.
Like I was going on like
yeah,
that
like-
hard.
Did it like
So,
fly or some shit?
No, but it was the same one they used in the film though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
It's not automatic. It's like they CGI'd the wings on it, but this is the golden snip from the movie.
Damn.
From this movie specifically.
It was a prop, like an actual prop.
The real props are in protected glass.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they had Death Eater masks. They were like, this
Yeah.
was worn in the movie. This
That's
this is legit from this movie, this scene.
Yeah.
Damn.
And they had like areas like that scattered throughout the entire gift shop.
Yeah. I don't think
It was
that
lit.
I don't think they've started casting yet for the Harry Potter series that they're going to be making. Like, remember I said, like,
Oh,
they're going
yeah, I remember we
to
talked
be
about
making the
that.
books.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep my eye on it, but once they, release, like, if they casted anybody, I'm going to bring that shit up.
Yeah.
Because I know that's
Yeah,
probably gonna be
definitely.
great.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Even though what they were planning on doing by retelling the story seems pointless to me, I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah.
It ain't like I ain't gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
right.
I'm gonna check it out at least.
Yeah. They're probably, I imagine they're going to do prequel stuff. It's going to be
Yeah.
prequel to Harry Potter's time.
No,
I
it's
guess.
they're,
Oh, no. They're just doing the books.
They're
just
going down the books again.
the same movies, like what the movies
It's
did,
fucking
but they're
weird.
just
I don't know.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
weird.
yeah. Because I remember you were saying like you wish it was just a new story with
Just
some
give us some-
character in the world.
There's so many
What they
things.
doing with Penguin almost with the new Batman series? That trailer just
What
dropped.
they're doing with Harry Potter only works if the fucking movies were a flop.
That's
like,
true.
Then it's like,
Right.
That's
do
true.
that. But the
I have
movies
the best
did
movie
great,
to-
nigga.
I have the best movie to
You
go
know,
back to.
that pisses me off with remakes in general.
Yeah.
Why do they always remake the classics?
That's
Nigga.
Why don't they remake the bad movies?
Yeah.
They never
Exactly.
remake the bad movies.
Right,
There's
bro.
so many movies that desperately need
A remake.
That
I need a
but
remake.
could be great.
That could
they,
be-
they,
Yeah.
just
I agree.
fucked,
I
they
agree.
just fucked it up.
Niggas,
Yeah.
people like me love it, but they could do another Spawn movie and I would watch that shit.
I think they need to make another Spawn movie.
Yeah, they are. I mean, but take it with a grain of salt because they've been at the works. It's almost like the Blade shit.
Yeah, but
like
it's like Blade,
yeah, I don't know about these black superheroes. What's going on?
You're right. It was Mahershala Ali, and now it's like somebody else is going to be supposedly. Is gonna be
Like
Blade,
but
and-
Jamie Foxx was supposed to be Spawn. But I don't. But that was like 5-6 years ago that was announced. So I don't know if that's still the case.
Well, he's a clone now, so he can't do that.
He's a yeah, the real film. The real Fox is dead. Yeah. So and Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, is going to be supposed to be directing the movie himself. But somebody I don't know.
You never know.
He never directed a big movie before.
I was gonna say, yeah, that might not be a good thing.
Yeah.
I think the movie didn't get the likes or the recognition that it probably deserved in a lot of ways, but I will say John Leguizamo did a great clown.
I mean, yeah,
and
and
also I think Michael Jai White is going to be hard to beat as well.
Oh yeah, like because I mean
Spawn.
I grew up with him being Spawn. You
Right.
know? So like.
Oh shit, that was Michael Jai White.
Yeah, that
Michael
was.
Jai White.
Yeah, like,
Fuck.
and he played, and it's crazy because he played like what I knew him from before he did Spawn was he played Mike Tyson in a straight to TV movie
Oh shit, bro. What was
in the
it called?
in the mid '90s. I forget what it was called. Maybe you could just put his name and Tyson, but I remember being a kid and he played Mike Tyson in a straight to made for TV movie.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. Can we get a clip? I gotta hear him doing the mic.
This does look hilarious.
So that's when I saw him at Spawn, I was like, oh, that's the dude playing Tyson at Spawn. Okay, cool. But I can't remember like if this movie was good or not.
Buy or rent. Here we go.
Yeah.
Styles impregnable.
Come on, get in here, motherfucker.
Holy fuck.
I think he should have stayed in the lab for just a little longer and polished that voice
This
up.
movie
Man.
seems fucking hilarious.
Oh I know, yeah. I want it. Yeah, I'm like,
But
where can I watch this?
He kind of did that well.
It's I think
in a way, it's like
way.
Yeah, he just became Michael Jai White at one point. No, but I think like before you clicked on that video, I thought it said like the whole movie was on YouTube for free.
For buy or rent.
That's what I thought.
Buy or rent.
Buy or rent.
Oh, okay.
This seems like something you might be able to find on Tubi.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it most likely has
or
to be
just
on
on some random website, like just Googling it and then going to video.
And they'll have the whole thing just sitting there.
Just on some random website.
Yeah, but we still gotta, we still gotta put some love on Michael Jai White's name, man. I mean, like he is, like what's his name? Would call him an all-star.
Oh yeah. Prim.
Because Black Dynamite, man, is probably one of the funniest movies never talked about. Like I don't really hear anybody talking about Black Dynamite, but that movie is funny as shit.
It is very funny.
It's a funny movie.
It is so hilarious.
Yeah. I just watched it recently. It's pretty good. Pretty funny.
Memphis Bleak. Do-rag Bleak. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
9 days ago. Oh shit.
Memphis Bleak is fucking hilarious, man.
Why?
Memphis back.
He's just funny. He's just a funny nigga. Every time I hear him in podcasts, he's funny as shit. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
You wanted to talk about The Boys too, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I mean, I was just
going back to
say, like,
have you seen?
I almost forgot we were talking
The
about
Boys?
Not the third season, no.
Okay.
1 and 2.
So,
well, we're on the 4th season now. Yeah.
Oh, this is third season.
Sorry, 3. I've seen 3.
Right,
Yeah, 1 through 3.
This is season 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it 4?
Yeah,
okay, if
I
it's
thought
4,
I
I've
was
seen
tripping.
everything up until what's coming out right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I thought it was true.
I'm gonna let it drop first though.
Yeah.
I'm one
It's
of
out.
them, man. I know, but I'm one of the ones like I need everything.
You want to
be able to just run through.
Yeah, I want to binge it.
Okay. Yeah, I can see
feel
that. And it'll probably be best that way for you too. Anyway, because remember, like I think like 4 has been the best, just because I kind of just like it to get to the Homelander stuff.
Okay.
Homelander's going crazy this season.
Yeah. I just that's my favorite stuff. They are getting more like. I noticed that they're getting a way more blunt with their commentary,
their political commentary.
Because I remember like in the first season or so, like it was more like underhanded, like it's like, oh, they kind of talk about Trump, or they kind of talk about.
It's really well done.
You're talking about in terms of relating it to like what we're going through now.
For sure.
Yeah. It was more
now,
maybe not subtle, but it was definitely
Subtle's
like
a
under
good
the
word.
surface. Okay, yeah,
subtle's a good word.
That's how I saw it
because it's not subtle anymore.
Yeah. I think it's like they're definitely talking about that.
Oh, so this is our life.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is literally what we're going through in America.
Well, remember how blatantly they addressed social justice issues in the spinoff.
I haven't seen that in Gen V. Okay, so off air, you guys were talking about that. I haven't seen that.
It was so blatant.
So that was more blatant.
More,
and I liked it, but I honestly I agree that was kind of off-putting. Them being so upfront about them pushing social issues is always you gotta like you said, you have to be subtle about it.
Or using like relevant buzzwords and stuff, like
There was a lot of that.
Like when you start doing that, that's when subtlety kind of goes
I
out the
know
window.
what you mean. They're like, oh yeah, he's a Chad in the show and shit. Yeah, I understand.
There's certain things happening with the show that they didn't care to explain to us this season. Noir is one of those things.
Oh yeah. We were talking about Noir.
It's just like
it took me a while to catch on.
Because you were saying you saw something and people aren't really. They don't seem to be happy.
Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes. Pull up the Rotten Tomatoes. Like I think I don't know. It's just not getting as much praise as it is. Like the audience score.
Did.
Yeah. From what I've seen, I think the audience score was lower than usual.
Season 1 and 2 were really good to me. I think season 3 they took their foot off the gas a little bit. I think they kind of got so caught up in the side storylines, and they were playing with the heroes' abilities and stuff.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
Because season 3 was the one where they had the guy with the extendable dick and shit, and it's like I'm like I think at that point they were just really like leading into CG.
The audience score was up there at the top,
having fun with that.
51%.
Yeah. Okay, so I knew it. It was the audience score that was down.
51. Wait. That's a drastic difference between the audience and Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it is.
You don't see that a lot.
Yes, on some movies you'll see that.
Audience is supposed to be us. Like if I make I make an account,
a regular person.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody could just do that. Right. The critics obviously you do it as a profession.
Rotten Tomatoes is one score they release from the whole company. Yeah,
Yeah.
95 is crazy though.
That's insane. That's like
that's
perfect.
crazy.
That's perfect.
Yeah. So 95 is definitely way too high. They can really meet in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And
Like
that's what your score would be.
Yeah, like
like 70,
I'm at a
70,
75.
75.
Yeah, I'm at a 70, 75 because it's like there are things that are happening that I'm just like, I wish you to just explain it to me quickly.
Yeah.
You know, like noir and some of just it's just even some of the side storylines. Didn't seem it didn't seem like they were focusing in too much in the first. I see why they gave me 3 episodes up front.
Yeah.
Because they definitely weren't. It didn't feel like they were trying to lock the storyline all the way down in the first 3 at all.
Yeah. And also too, like with Frenchie,
that's what I was going to talk about next. That's what I was going to say next,
nigga,
bro.
I did. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Where did that come from?
I don't remember him being gay. Like, in this season, he's gay.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
he's in a whole
he's gay.
relationship, nigga.
Yeah. But it came out of nowhere. It's like, our anonymous meeting.
That's what I was trying to figure out because I didn't watch the seasons prior to this season. And so that's why it took me a while to catch on to Black Noir. I was like, wait, why is he talking? I'm like, oh, okay, he died. He saw cartoon characters before he died. Yeah. And I was like, okay, so I'm guessing this is just a new. I mean, I guess we're spoiling it for you.
I mean, you're good. It's minor.
It's
this is all kind of minor.
Yeah.
But you remember he killed Noir last season,
right?
Right.
But he's back.
But he's immortal though. But he's always been.
Yeah,
immortal.
that's what I thought. That's what I was saying. I don't think he actually died.
I think they replaced the person.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I think that did happen. As far as actors
I'm not
go.
talking about the actor. I'm talking about if in the world, in the show.
They got.
You think it's a different person?
He actually killed him because this nigga's skinnier. The other nigga was a little bit more like.
Oh. And this seems like some Vought shit that they would do because remember when Homelander killed Black Noir, nobody knew,
and he wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Like, nobody, like the public, doesn't know that Black Noir is dead. So I can see them just being like, let's just. He's wearing a mask, so Black Noir could be anybody.
You never ever see his face. Nor does he even talk. Nor does he.
And he doesn't talk.
He's a mute. So
So I can see them Vought just being like, let's just hire somebody, put on the suit.
Exactly. And that's exactly what I thought. It's just they didn't tell us that.
Yeah, they didn't tell us that, so we had to come to our own conclusion.
Which is weird.
Well, this is what people are thinking.
He's been able to heal himself in the past.
Or has returned somehow. Oh, that's a Star Wars diss right there. Somehow Palpatine has returned. That's a dig at episode 9.
Because that was the thing. He had his skull cracked open and before, and he healed. So that's why I wasn't sure if
they blew his head open. Yeah, that's why.
That's why I wasn't sure if he actually died or not. But then there's other people who saying like, I mean, yeah, he killed him, but
he's Wolverine.
I don't know.
He's basically Wolverine.
Yeah.
Search what Black Noir's powers are, because I need clarity on what this nigga's powers are.
I know.
Yeah, because I forgot about the healing part.
I think a lot of what his best powers are his healing ability.
Okay.
I thought he also couldn't even feel anything. It made it feel like he didn't have pain either.
Yeah, he don't really feel. Yeah, no, you're right. Because at one point he was mutilated really badly, and he wasn't acting like he wasn't showing any signs.
He mutilated himself in the elevator. He cut off his own hand or some shit.
That's what it is. Yeah, I was like, there was a point when he should have been in agony, but he wasn't.
AI just said, nigga.
All right, so
okay.
Black Noir is extremely strong and can hold his own against powerful. Black Noir is a huge healing factor that allows him to survive damage and potentially Homewreckers attack in season 3.
Yeah,
because Kimiko did mangle him pretty badly.
Yeah.
Okay, well
he's been mangled. That's why I thought he wasn't like dead, but I don't know.
But then that still opens the question of why is he fucking talking?
Why is he talking?
Why is he talking? Like, okay,
I don't like that spoiler. I really don't like that spoiler.
He is talking.
He's talking
Nigga,
a lot.
He's talking. What does he have to talk about, man?
He doesn't know. He don't even know who he is.
Right? Yeah, it's so weird, bro.
He's saying shit like this. He's saying. So as Black Noir, so am I supposed to be doing this? Or what's my motivation? Am I supposed to do it? He sounds like an actor that just been given a role.
True.
Yeah, that's ultra corny.
Yeah.
It's so corny.
He's doing like a
just tossed on set.
But mind you, you know Black Noir to not speak.
He's bad motherfucker, don't say a word.
You're watching the show and you're like,
I was confused.
What is happening right now? Like, I'm stunned for the first time he's talking.
So he just enters the room in a scene and just starts talking.
His first scene, he's just like talking.
Nigga.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
None of the other characters act surprised?
No. That's the crazy part. Nobody is fazed by this, bro. That's why it doesn't make any more sense.
They know something that we don't, apparently.
Oh, they did a full Aunt Viv on this, huh?
The nigga, the fucking, what's the nigga? The Aqua nigga talking to him casual.
Yeah, casual as fuck.
And saying shit like,
hey,
and he said this. He said, hey, you're not supposed to be talking, okay? He's saying shit like that.
Yeah. He did. Yeah, so maybe that is a confirmation that he died because they're doing that. But
that's the only logical explanation as to why this person on the mask doesn't know what's going on.
The Deep is who you was talking about.
The Deep.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's weird. So now I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's like Homelander's punch was something that he couldn't heal
or something.
From.
Yeah.
That's the only logical explanation.
Pull up when Homelander killed him. Homelander killed Black
on
Noir.
YouTube.
Yeah, because I don't even know if it'll be there, but because I honestly remember feeling like it was final. Because I feel like he said, "I'm reaching in here to grab your spine" or some shit. Like
shit!
Like he really, he's like, "I'm getting in here though, so you can't come back."
Oh, maybe okay. Maybe he did say something. Maybe let's see.
Yeah, let's watch him kill him.
Yeah, maybe like half or something.
Yeah, because we really just skip to like when he's about to kill him.
Yeah, because he starts talking about
the archives. Because he's doing a lot of talking. Right.
Why didn't you tell me?
All right, go back a little bit.
Like, did he know about that he was a clone or some shit?
Yeah, okay.
I thought he said nigga.
Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, he reached his hand into his spine.
They just skipped.
I think so.
Okay, they just skipped that little thing, right?
I feel like they skipped a moment or something.
Okay, well, maybe he didn't say anything, but I mean, it looked devastating what he did.
Right.
Enough to.
And then his friends said goodbye.
Yeah. The cartoon friends that he was seeing in season 3 were just like goodbye or come join us or some shit.
Right.
Yeah.
It was there was words that you said.
It was a farewell.
Yeah.
You know, so I was just bouncing off of that. I'm just like, he's dead. He's talking now, so I'm just like, okay, Vought probably just like is a cover up.
Just swapped him out.
Yeah, swapped him out for somebody else.
Ain't nobody gonna notice anyway.
Right. And you know what? Maybe for my own sanity, that's what I'm gonna go with.
Do you think that? Do you think that Mother's Milk is like? Does he seem that different to you?
He looks different.
He looks different.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know he always been talking with his mouth on the side like this.
Right.
But he does look different. I'm thinking maybe he just got older. I'm thinking
he lost weight and shaved his beard.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, he did shave his beard.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was fucking me up the whole time.
Something was wrong with his face, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
I googled it. He lost weight too.
He got Ozempic face?
No, not really. He just has
people were saying we might need to check in on his health.
Oh,
that's what people were saying.
Oh shit,
he don't look that bad to me. But
rapid weight loss.
No.
He did look like he aged, but it's also the beard.
That too.
The beard, yeah.
No.
But
he's slimmer too.
Though.
Yeah, I forgot the beard.
Yeah.
So when you said like he has no beard in season 4, that's I'm like, I think that's what my problem was with his face that I couldn't really put my finger on. I'm like, something's different, but I can't.
No beard.
Yeah, no.
Bro, I thought they recasted somebody. That's how different it looked to me at first.
Shit, really?
I googled it.
A lot of people thought that.
I was like, that's not the same nigga.
A lot of people
thought the side of his mouth like that too.
A lot of people thought it was a completely different person.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see like what they do with Butch. Like he kind of got kicked out of the team,
right?
You know, so in the beginning, so that's how it kind of starts off. But yeah, like and then of course they have like there's gonna be a scene that you see. That I'm not going to tell you what it is, but when you see it, you're going to be like, Jesus Christ. You're going to be disgusted.
They have one of those per season.
All I'll say is sauna.
There's at least, there's at least one of those per season. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It's somebody opens a door and sees something.
Yeah,
that's all I'll say.
That's definitely a what the fuck scene.
And I was like, Jesus Christ.
The orgy episode was that moment.
Yeah. It's in that realm.
Actually, no, there were multiple in the last season. Now I think about it.
Yeah, there's multiple.
In the first episode,
they make sure to let us. There's a healthy amount of sex in every season.
Yeah.
Because there's already been some wild shit that.
When she exploded dude's dick, that was wild.
But there's also some wild shit from this season. I'm not gonna say what it is, but you don't have to wait long.
Oh, is that what he just said?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
The sauna? Open the door and see something. Okay, yeah. I was just like, let him experience that.
Yeah, shit's crazy, bro.
I was like, what the fuck? But what I will say, character-wise, in terms of new characters, because we haven't touched on like the new characters yet. I'm enjoying Sage. Right? That's the black chick. I'm enjoying Sage just because I like this idea that
this dynamic.
Between her and Homelander, you'll see like it's like she sort of becomes his like right hand. because her power is she's the smartest person in the world.
Yes.
But because of this, she's like a great manipulator. And it's, to me, so far, what I'm enjoying from her side is I can never tell when she
is being
if she's manipulating. If she's saying something to
Just
a character to like manipulate, if she's saying it purely or she's saying it as a manipulation tactic for something later. I'm enjoying that.
Once she locked into her role as that, pretty much since the apartment, it's been hard to tell when she's turned it on or not. Since the initial apartment interaction. That was really her.
Yeah, because she started manipulating Homelander from her first discussion.
Yes.
Like she knew about his own background and assessed him up and shit.
And then you find out that she's manipulating the people that everybody else too.
Yeah, so he brought her on board.
That's a recurring factor. That's a recurring theme with Homelander though, because he has mommy issues. That he's very easily manipulated by smart women.
Yeah, but so pretty much, and honestly, like this season is hers.
To me, every time she's on screen, I'm like, I'm enjoying it.
I mean, it's her season because she's the great manipulator.
Yeah,
we're following her storyline.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
she's pulling all the strings.
She's pulling all the strings.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, all right, because I'm with it. Because if you're the smartest person and this is what you do is. She's shaking shit up. Once she started working, It was once she started working, all her plans started working.
Okay.
So if you got 8 more episodes of this, I
like that because I thought it was
how evil does she get?
Right. Where does she go?
Where does she go in that? You know what I'm saying?
They do a really good job.
How is Homelander gonna feel? Because we know how this nigga gets.
Right.
That's true.
Because once he snaps, it's it. Once you go off the edge, off the rails,
and we know she's accounted for that because she's the smartest woman in the world.
Smartest
person in the world.
So she could be 10 steps ahead of him.
And I'm assuming she always is.
I was about to say this. You could probably guarantee she is. I haven't seen it, but I'm feeling it. The politician lady, the head exploder.
Yeah.
I feel like the same way she was that for season 3 in that way. And then like low key, she actually pulled every string in season 3.
That is true.
Because in the beginning, you just don't know who's exploding. Hey, you don't know why heads are exploding first.
She was scary.
Come to find out, she's actually she was the master manipulator.
She was scary.
The thing with her is her manipulation was revealed to us later. We didn't experience it.
Right. Yeah.
This chick, we're just like watching her put all the plans in motion.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. And what's her name? The other sort of like
Sparkle or something like that.
Firecracker. Yeah. She's sort of like
she's an extremist.
Speaking of the white girls, like Tommy, what's her name?
Tommy Lauren, and
she's like that of this season, basically.
Of the Midwest. She's like, I'm selling these motherfuckers hope. All that shit. Like she gonna gas some shit up, like, and she's gonna play dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her character is like an extreme activist,
and she has a beef with what's her name?
A real beef.
She's an extreme liberal activist, or
no,
conservative activist.
Conservative and conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what lane. She's a QAnoner. Okay.
She's a QAnoner for sure.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
But like attractive, public speaking superhero.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. She is Tommy.
But
not Tommy Lauren.
But she started in the trenches though. She started in the trenches. You see her rise.
Oh,
Sparkle,
yeah.
I keep saying Sparkle.
What's her name?
Firecracker.
Yeah. No, but her beef is with Starlight.
Starlight.
Yeah, her like some things you'll see like gets revealed about Starlight that she only knows about. That Firecracker only knows about. It's just like, oh, you're telling everybody like you're this angel. I know the real you.
Okay, the thing with Firecracker is that's also interesting is like she really doesn't have any powers.
Yo, that's the funny part.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's just as attractive.
And she's really just a Tommy Lauren up there with a superhero suit on.
She's mouthpiece.
She said she has super strength, but I haven't seen it.
I ain't seen it either.
I was gonna ask that. I guess I was just gonna say like maybe we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
But I don't remember her saying that.
Yeah, she said she had she could do this, and when she snapped her fingers, and she was like,
she snapped her finger.
Yeah,
and it was just a little sparkle.
Oh yeah.
That's why you call it sparkle.
That's right.
That's why I keep calling her
Sparkle. Yeah.
I felt that way about Starlight, to be completely honest. I was like, her powers like
she's getting better.
I'm sick of her powers.
Yeah,
I'm sick of
getting better though.
Well, because they're doing like an anime arc with her shit, and they just keep making it better and better because they knew it was trash from the jump, or maybe they knew you felt like it was trash from the jump.
Yeah,
but
Starlight.
But right now, like what they're doing with Starlight is like
They're testing her character
think
right
she's
now.
Yeah, I don't think she's like displayed her power in a big way yet. But she always does this thing where it's like if she's mad at somebody, her eyes are just gonna turn yellow.
Yeah,
and she's like, I oughta.
It's an
and they don't even make her use them half the time.
Yeah.
Right?
No. Yeah.
It's just an easy effect to use just to like create some tension.
It looks bad. It looks bad as a motherfucker. Yeah.
Remind us that she's doing.
She did that shit to A-Train. That nigga said the eye sparkle thing, huh? He
downplayed it.
The nigga said the glowing eyes thing again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch, we've seen this a million times.
Right. It's kind of corny. It's
We
not
all
even
hate
good
each other.
power.
Cut it out.
Like they downplayed how much the light power could be because like having the power of light, I should be able to use that to move as fast as the speed of light if I want to. I should be able to do all sorts of shit.
Something, right? I'm like, I would think, but I get that. But you know what that makes me think though? Her super strength, she's gonna do some wild shit real late in the season. She's gonna open up the can, and you're gonna be like, "Whoa!"
Well, in episode 4, I'm not gonna spoil it, but in episode 4, she does go to a drastic measure.
Okay.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, so you're pretty much on the money.
Well, they're good for that. That's very much the boys. The way they run.
You kind of predict it. Yeah.
Which is one of the really cool things about that show is that they kind of sometimes they'll withhold some of the abilities of the person, but they'll talk about it, but they'll describe it, and so you're like, "Yo, wait till he uses that shit."
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is a good show though. I fuck with the show.
Yeah, I'm still hanging in there, you know.
I'm gonna hang in there just because I'm fucking with the first 3.
And I like Homelander, man. I like the Homelander shit. Like every time it comes to Homelander, he's just frightening. You know, like as usual.
He is, bro.
It's a riveting story.
I love like every time he's on screen, I'm just like, I just want to see what he's gonna do next.
I agree.
Or who he's gonna threaten next.
I never know what
I never know what he's gonna do.
I never know how it's gonna go.
And what's his name? I gotta give a shout out to his name, Anthony Starr. Yeah, that's
is that
who
the
plays.
actor? That's
yeah,
the actor.
not Anthony, but Anthony. Like missing the H. Yeah, Anthony Starr. Oh, have you seen him and The Deep just did like a Hot Ones versus?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it yet, but I saw that.
Yeah, even if you saw some of it, like he is completely a different person. That's the testament to him as a great actor because he is not Homelander at all in real life.
Is he British?
No, but I think he's like from New Zealand. Because he has kind of an accent, like kind of like this. But he seems like a dude that you want to grab a beer with. Like he just seems like a good dude. You know? I think they're actually like homies in real life.
Yo,
like,
with the glasses and the facial hair, God, it's
way different, bro.
Well, click on it.
Yeah,
it looked way different.
It's progressive. It's hot.
So far, I love this game.
This is Hot Ones Versus. In front of these contestants is a stack of deeply personal questions. They can either tell the truth,
this is getting hotter,
or suffer the wrath of the last stab.
Ooh, they're kind of bad.
Whoever.
What do you say?
I was gonna say you can hit pause. Yeah, I just wanted to see how they were moving.
Oh yeah.
They both honestly look different outside of their characters.
Yeah, that's true.
Homelander looks way different.
He looks the most different.
Yo, the neck beard is such an interesting choice.
Yeah.
This is his like regular look. Like I've seen him in other projects. He kind of looks kind of like this.
Like this most of the time.
Yeah, or he'll just have not the glasses. You know?
Right.
I haven't seen a lot of his work, but
he looks like an IT professional.
Yeah,
chill out.
Yeah, but he. I think they're actually like friends and shit because they like bullshit each other while they eating the wings and shit. But that's a testament to him as an actor though. Like I'm wondering if this is going to be one of those things where it's hard for him to. He's playing the
character.
Exactly. Like he plays Homelander so good that people are not going to be able to see him as not Homelander. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot of other stuff to go off of, so he is just kind of Homelander right now.
But I think he is helped by the fact that his character looks different than he does.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a helping factor.
Yeah.
Oh man, what if he played like a gambling addict? He looked like a gambling addict.
I can see that.
That'd be funny.
Like an alcoholic gambling addict.
Yeah.
He'd probably kill a movie like that.
That would actually work.
He could play like Edward Snowden or something, and that shit would he'd kill that shit.
No, because you're seeing like we're seeing the realms of his like or the extent of his like ability as an actor as Homelander, you know?
Homelander is not an easy character to play.
Exactly, especially when he's doing those shit where he's talking into the mirror, you know?
Yeah,
you know, where
crazy.
he has to be like in one mode, you know, and then like angry in the other. Like he's and emotional in the other. Like he's a really good actor. Like this is,
I agree.
This Homelander thing. Apparently, he was on a show where he played like some kind of spy. I can't remember. Maybe Banshee. I can't remember, but he was on a show that wasn't as popular, and he was the star of it. And then he came onto this as Homelander, and then like he became popular from this. That's how I got to know him.
That makes sense. But he does do a really good job because of his actual real power that he has. You know, in the show as Homelander, he does a really good job of like he's smiling at you, and he's like.
Every time,
yeah, you know, how's it go? And then he rips your throat out.
Every time he smiles,
like, he conveys danger very well.
Yeah,
from someone who's not. Like, he's very seldom yelling or angry, but he's always super dangerous.
But that's the scary part. The scariest villains are the ones that don't scream.
Right.
Yeah,
he's super calm before he pulled Noir's heart out or spine, whatever part he removed from his body.
It's like the difference between like Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. Like Al Pacino, like I would be more afraid of Robert De Niro because of his calmness.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, like there's a look that he gives in Goodfellas. Remember the part where in the bar?
He's really good at that.
And he's like, hey, man, you know, I told you not to the shine box and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, hey, you know, you insulted them a little bit. You insulted them a little bit. You know? And he's like, no, I didn't insult them. I insulted them. And then there's a look and a way that he said, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, he's dead.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
That okay. You never want to hear that okay from Robert De Niro.
No,
but
Joe
real quick,
Pesci did that really well too.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking master. Real quick, it looks like A Train is gonna have like a redemption arc.
It
maybe?
feels that way.
It does, yeah.
Because a lot of the things that he's doing so far, it just seems like he's kind of making up for bullshit that he did
For sure.
in the past.
Yeah.
You know,
The Deep as well, but they've made a joke out of it at this point. The Deep is like,
yeah.
I think
I don't know what they're doing. The Deep.
I don't know what
He's
they're
being
doing.
manipulated by Sage so far.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm interested to see where that goes.
The crazy thing is we've still never seen his full powers.
does he continue to have sex with sea animals?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course. That's not gonna stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
That nigga's in love with that octopus.
He has an octopus in his closet.
Yeah.
And they have even these like romantic conversations and shit.
That's another thing that's changed.
What?
The animals are actually talking now.
Yeah.
And they didn't do that before. So like,
well, the octopus talked before.
The octopus talked before, but not the
the
voice.
octopus did talk to him.
Not the voice.
It was like in his brain though, or something. Like
we would just hear his replies.
Oh,
okay. You're right.
Now we're hearing.
It has a voice.
They're putting voices on them now.
Yeah. Or at least this octopus.
At least the octopus.
Yeah, because they have a relationship.
Yeah, but so that threw me the fuck off.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I knew he didn't do that.
Because before it was just him, we just heard all his replies.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew he was like, he was talking as though he was talking to it.
And we knew what the conversation was based on what he was saying.
Yeah.
But yes, they're talking now, and that's weird.
Yeah, that's really weird. Yeah, because he has a relationship with this thing.
Yeah, and I'll give it up to that actor too, who plays the Deep, because to his credit, he be selling
that shit.
Like having a relationship with fucking animals.
He be selling that shit.
He be selling remember the scene where Homelander forced him to eat an octopus like on the table? Remember, like he forced him to eat it, and just his performance of, oh my god, he's begging for his life. Oh my god, but he sold it like he was really emotional about that shit. I was just like, okay, so this actor is on point too. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. Episode 5 comes out now. I know it's Thursday, so I'll be looking out for it Thursday. I thought it was just like Saturday or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna look out for that too.
Yeah,
but
what else?
Let's get over to this Not Like Us.
Oh, the concert.
The concert.
Mm-hmm.
Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, Ken and Friends.
Yeah.
Did a
pop-out.
Show at the Forum in Inglewood.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much every West Coast rapper was there, essentially. Well, literally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Snoop,
literally.
YG,
most,
except Snoop.
There's only like Snoop, but apparently he's in London.
Okay.
Or
On
he's
tour.
like out the country or somewhere, but not even in the country.
I'm thinking Dre. My bad, Dre. Yeah, Dre was there.
Dre was there, but the game wasn't invited. Honestly, the game
what is going on with, okay.
Honestly, the game was the only nigga that actually I think we could all collectively agree was not invited.
He was not
Anybody else that you like from the West Coast that raps was probably there.
Yeah.
And they probably had a set.
Yeah.
Or came out for 1 or 2 songs.
So that was like a 3 or 4 hour show.
Yeah, it was.
That's insane.
What I saw first, I only saw the Kendrick set first. Because that's what popped up on my home.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's what I saw first. And at first, I thought that's all it was. I was like, where's the friends?
Oh, gotcha.
Just Dre?
Oh, man.
Yeah, but then I saw the whole thing.
Yeah, because there's so much more that happened.
Yeah, beforehand.
Yeah, so the sets were all DJs pretty much. It was DJ Head, then it was DJ Mustard, and then Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
So, but the DJ Head and DJ Mustard, that's just them bringing out their catalog. So DJ Head brought I'll say the local, this is the new wave now.
Okay.
He brought majority of what the new wave was.
West Coast wave.
That West Coast LA sound. That's who he kind of brought out on his, and some classic ode to hip hop shit, because he had Tommy the Clown and his dancers out there. And we know Tommy the Clown's been around forever.
Dude, that's
And then DJ Mustard was like I'm bringing out the A-listers.
Yeah.
And it was like A-listers after A-lister after A-lister after A-lister.
Like LeBron was there.
Well, he was just in the crowd. I'm talking about rappers.
Oh, right.
LeBron was in the crowd.
Tyler, the Creator, Steve Lacy, Dom Kennedy, YG. All West Coast, though.
Anybody, Vince Staples.
Blast. Ty Dolla $ign.
Steve Lacy.
Yep.
Steve Lacy.
Steve Lacy, I remember hearing
Who was
that.
that earlier too? Westside Boogie.
Westside Boogie.
Westside Boogie came out on Headset. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, going like real quick, just from top to bottom, just that early batch of like unknown rappers and all that shit.
That first set.
Yeah, I gotta say, some of them were kind of.
You know, for sure.
Some were kind of trash. Okay, some of them were. I was just like,
for sure.
Do you think it's just the West Coast style that you're not?
No. It was their.
There's a little bit of that
their,
too, possibly.
Their performance were weak. Their performances.
Yeah, he said,
were
"Nah,
weak.
it's certified trash. I didn't like it. They're not good."
Yeah. Their performances, like they didn't put on a show.
No.
There was only one. Like the first guy, it was just like, and there were some of them were barely rapping their own. Barely rapping.
It was just.
They were just like,
They were letting it play. Yeah.
and then.
Yeah,
and it's like I don't know what the fuck you're.
I already don't know you.
And I don't know the song.
And now you're not giving me a fair shot at hearing the song clearly.
Like why bother performing the song if you're not going to perform the song? You know, and rapping over their own vocals and shit. So
his set was bound to be the weakest.
Yeah,
it just makes sense.
Yeah.
But there was still highlighted moments because
there was one guy after this. I can't remember his name. He had like one syllable name, but it was the second guy, and I was like, oh, he got the sauce. And it was like because like after the music dropped out, he went a cappella for a while, and I was like, and he did a great job. So I was just like, I don't know who this guy is, but he got the sauce.
You're talking about Problem.
Problem? Yeah,
you're talking about Problem.
But he's like Problem.
Problem. See, there were certain people from the West Coast that are current and relevant now, like Problem and Westside Boogie.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they came out on DJ Headset.
Okay.
Because I'll say the level that they are.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know.
Went like accurately,
huge,
like
still.
low, kind of low tier.
Kind of.
They went in tiers.
But not really. Like Westside Boogie is bigger than everybody that's on his.
True.
Both of these people that I named are bigger. It's just they didn't fit on the DJ Mustard set.
Okay.
So it's like,
so they had to come out.
Now Headset is gonna have heavier amount of people who might not even be ready for this opportunity, but they got the opportunity.
Okay.
You know that's bound to happen. But Head still had bangers on his set.
Yeah, and two guys were just walking around and mumbling and shit. I was just like, and
there was a couple people where you're like, oh, you're not trying. At
do
all.
you not know where you are? You're not gonna like as maybe like a lesser known performer. You have to show people why you're next.
Hardest. You got to go. The hardest.
You can't just be up there just lazy. Like on one of the biggest stages this year, like you're gonna be lazy. So I don't know. It was not a good look, but it's so crazy. Like because when Tyler came out, I was reminded of what a true performer is.
Yeah.
Because he came out and he was hitting the, like he was performing.
He was going crazy.
I think whether you like his music or not, I think most people can't deny that Tyler puts on a good performance.
Right? Yeah.
It's always high energy.
Yeah, he did Earthquake.
Yep.
He only did 2 songs.
Usually his sets, which when it's his own show, his sets are insane.
Go to the top of the. I just put the link to the whole thing in there.
I got you.
Yeah, he only did 2 songs and then just bounce.
You made my earthquake.
Yeah. He was like, oh, you know this song? You know this song? He had personality. That's the things that I'm looking for, like from perform.
Have you seen you haven't seen the whole thing?
No, I've only seen it in clips. I've seen a lot of clips, but I've seen it like it's only in the form of clips.
Okay.
Let me find Problem Set just because and he was part of DJ Headset.
And see, I did not watch Problem Set, so I know that much. So Dom came out. I didn't see Dom either, man.
Oh, Dom came out.
Yeah, Dom came out.
Went crazy. All right, 3630.
So he was the second performer, right?
Nigga, Dom Kennedy came out. Nigga, I was screaming. So look. But this is what it was. It's Dom Kennedy, Steve Lacy, Tyler, the Creator. I was like, this.
They came out
in a row, right?
once?
In a row.
In a row.
That was the
order.
So I'm already tripping because Dom is there.
Right.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh shit, the nigga Steve Lacy, like, I don't go crazy, but I know he's a big deal.
Right.
But then the Tyler, I was like, oh nigga, this was a crazy 3-peat.
I did not expect Tyler.
Yeah.
What did Dom do? Like Yellow Album shit?
You said what?
What did Dom do?
He came out to my type of party. Niggas was losing their fucking mind, nigga, because they couldn't believe he was there.
Right. All they gotta do is start rolling the beat.
The shock was crazy. Like the shock was crazy. Then he did When I Come Around. Yeah, it was stupid, bro.
Yeah, man.
It was turned the fuck up, nigga.
Yeah.
It was turned, nigga.
Yeah, I'd have went crazy for that. I ain't gonna lie.
Dom was going viral as fuck. They was like, niggas was like, damn, that nigga Dom is really a legend out here. He
had to remind y'all, that shit's crazy.
Are you gonna go to?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Right.
Okay, yeah. Let me know if this is the acapella dude. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Bloodsucker of livestock.
If it's the second guy.
Horrifying creatures that lurks in the dark, hoping to catch you suckers slipping. Beware of the chupacabra.
Everybody put your hood in the sky. I need to see it real high. Now everybody keep your hoods in the sky.
Yeah, he changed his name.
5, 4.
Who that? Talking about who that? Run up on me and get your ass beat. Blue black, don't get nerve. I'm off the curb. Push mountains of earth. You niggas already heard the broke bird. Keep a pistol grip, pump on his lap at all time. Forever, however, cause young niggas stay trying. See him and be like, huh, nigga? Huh? Give a fuck, what? Shut the game. They hop up in my lane. Shit be looking way different through the $1,000 flames. Me and them, I fuck $1,000 brain, $1,000 lane. Only get loud around this dang ass niggas. Ass niggas, I'm from Compton for real. You ain't got an ass nigga. Floating through the city like I'm on a rap, nigga. Mike Vick with this shit. I don't need a pass, nigga. Like what that shit do? Yeah.
I can't remember because remember I only watched it once.
Right.
I mean, but
he was killing that.
If he goes a cappella afterwards, then that's the person I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about. I'm sorry. You're talking about the TDE signing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with him. He was all I know is he's the second guy.
He's the newest signee of TDE.
Okay.
Oh,
so he's a brand fresh out the oven.
The newest signee of TDE.
God.
Not Keen.
Yeah, because no, it was not Keen. Yeah, because the first guy he was wearing like a white mask around his head.
Nigga?
It might be him. Yeah, it might be him. Yeah.
I'm trying to find his name.
Because like I said, I watched it like sometime last week, so I can't. And only once, so I can't remember.
Go to 6:15.
I mean, because that was a good set.
Yeah,
he was killing that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
So Problem's not Problem anymore. He's Jason Martin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't realize he changed his name. That stage is insane. That screen is massive.
Yeah. Bro, the screen. Yo.
Yeah,
well, when we went to the fucking club with AD that day party, nigga, there were screens on the ceiling. It was lit in that bitch. So it's like they got. I'll tell you one thing. LA got figured out. Nigga, venues and TVs on the screen. And screens.
Yeah.
Because, nigga, it's like you're listening to the music, but it also looks like you might be underwater at a certain point. Because Because the way this shit is, it's like, nigga, this is the nigga you're talking about.
Okay.
They hiring dummies on the block.
he go hard.
Story is the niggas you call close the ones to block. Ay, like a roller coaster, your bitch gon' get a drop. Ay, stingy with my pennies and a bitch can't get a drop. Ay, I'm from LA County, a strange place, cocaine base. They know who I am without nameplate, no gameplay. Locked up, my bro got the same case, and I blame fake. The enemies get stumped to no features, like a blank face. He got no air, like a king without a son. Called my cousin with the pills, said he going on a run, but the time that they gon' give him, he might never see the sun. No, the time that they gon' give him, he might never see a son. That's the one.
See, he's performing. You know, that's what I meant. I was like, when the first guy came out, Rayvon.
Oh,
that's Rayvon.
That's
okay,
Rayvon.
Okay, that's Rayvon.
Yeah, he go hard. He go hard.
Yeah, but it was just like I saw the contrast. You know, it was a lot. Almost this whole concert was like a what do they call it, a litmus test or whatever you.
Oh yeah,
call it. But just like how like who's a performer and who isn't.
100%.
Okay.
Because I was just like, oh, okay, this person is not a performer. Oh, this guy, he's a performer. And Tyler came out. Of course, he's a performer.
100%.
You could see he's a polished performer.
I'm not gonna lie. If we just jump to the Kendrick part,
yeah,
Kendrick's performance reminded me why I haven't seen him live since the first time I seen him live.
Yeah.
I do not like Kendrick Lamar. It surprises me that he was J-Rock's hype man one time.
Yeah.
I'm like, you were a hype man.
Yeah.
And you're not hype.
I'll agree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because compared to Tyler's performance, Tyler was.
He has so much energy, though.
We're gonna go to it.
Yeah.
Tyler's so high.
I mean,
energy,
even him.
Yeah.
But see, Kendrick Lamar would have. I think during his set, he had maybe 3 moments. I want to say, or 3 songs out of his set. Well, I was like, okay, this nigga's performing now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where he was giving it his
Putting
all.
his backbone into
but it was not consistent throughout the whole
that's
time.
true.
I saw him do. I only saw Kendrick doing Not Like Us, and he had decent energy on that.
But
one.
that was kind of hard to judge because it was the very end, and the nigga did it like 6 times.
I was about to say, somebody told me he did it like 5 times.
I won't even judge him off that because it was like he should have been his most tired.
Okay,
Yeah,
he should have been.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay,
but he should have had the most energy based on how little he did throughout the whole.
No,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
was
Like
pacing and kind of just doing it.
So this concert was. It kind of strikes me now that you confirmed that they did it. That he did that track like 5 times.
Yeah, it was
like six.
Well,
This was just a victory lap. For,
Yes.
for
no,
Not Like Us.
it was the funeral.
It was definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was
like an
the
elaborate-
reception of the funeral, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the wake. Okay, gotcha.
The wake, yeah.
This is the wake. Okay.
Where everybody gets the meatballs, the barbecue meatballs, and listen to music.
Then again,
stand around and look at the pictures and shit.
literally.
You know what I mean?
But like I said, then again, because remember, like we were having hope for Drake, if he comes out with a hit or something like that, then it could possibly wash away what's going on.
Yeah.
But while I was watching it, and then he did Not Like Us 6 times, I'm like, I was just scratching my head, like, how is he gonna recover from this? This is brutal.
He threw a whole show.
This is like getting. Oh, I'm sorry, but I was gonna say this is like getting your ass beat naked in the middle of Times Square. Like, how do you live that down?
He can still, just because he has so much, he can still get past it. A hit will change everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be down to timing. Niggas can't drop no single right now.
I mean, technically he did drop a song, but unless you want to talk about it.
That's true. Yeah.
Delilah.
I was about to say the Wagwan Delilah.
Huh?
Wait, you talking about the Second Red Joint or
No. Wagwan, yeah, Wagwan Delilah or whatever the fuck.
No. Hey There Delilah, based on that indie rock song that came out.
I didn't know Drake dropped that. I missed that. I don't know.
Oh, he has a verse on it. It's not his. He has a verse on it, right?
He just got a verse on it.
Yeah. He just got a verse on it, and he's like the second verse, and
He's
he
the
just
second verse.
basically he does different lyrics, but he's basically singing the song verbatim.
I know what you're saying.
With some auto-tune.
It's almost like a homage.
Joe Budden
verse.
was talking about it.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
It's
But,
like
so I was
all
like, if you want
to
to count that, I mean, it's a weird flex to drop that song after you've gotten brutalized.
Right.
But
so that really was him. That wasn't like AI or something. Right?
everybody thought it was AI, and then they found out that he actually featured on some. And to be fair, it is like a comedy thing. Like it's it was whoever the main guy was on the record. It was a comedian, a Canadian comedian, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to be fair, it was like a
some fun
comedy.
shit anyway,
Yeah.
Okay.
But everybody's just like, this is what you're gonna put out after.
He's on some DC Young Fly shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I will say that also with Kendrick. Yeah. So that was really like one of my biggest, because I've seen Kendrick Lamar perform live one time, and I've skipped all the other opportunities, even when he's been like at the Red Hat downtown.
When was this? When you seen him live?
I saw him at UNCG when he had just dropped Section 80. So this is like
early.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this was like 2013, I think.
Okay.
So he hadn't dropped any albums yet. I mean, he'd only one album. He had one album in.
Yeah, that was the
Probably
first album.
2010 or 11, because I know 12 was Good Kid. So before that,
because this is Section 80 was the tour. 100% though.
Yeah, so maybe 2010.
But yeah, he was on a college run, because that was what they used to do back in the day too. Niggas could catch a lot of good concerts at colleges back in the day.
That's true,
like
A&T.
Big Sean, Big Sean. We saw the cool kids in Chapel Hill.
Yep.
Wale. Them niggas had the college.
Wale would go to every homecoming, pretty much.
Exactly. Yeah. So they had the college tour thing on lock for a good little minute. So I seen him there.
Okay.
And it threw me off. I don't like, he does this consistently, because I've even seen live videos of him performing, where Kendrick does that like every other word thing to like conserve breath. So but
I noticed he did that a bunch.
But it's not, I feel like he overdoes it though. Like
it's too obvious, you mean, or it's like
it just throws the rhythm off.
Well,
it makes it hard for me to like
to rap along, because I thought he was doing it. Some of them I thought it was like some of them it sounds like he's doing it for breath.
Right.
You could like hear it.
But some it sounds like this is what I want to do.
Yeah. But the other ones it seems like he's like, like how they'll make the audience say it. Like he's blanketed out just for the audience to say that line.
Right.
Like I thought that's what I thought, that he was just blocking it out for us to say. Like when he was saying they're not like us, he would not say us. They're not like They're not like
right.
But
But I'm talking about the ones where he does like the time to keep it compromising them. He'd be like, oh God, nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's always been my biggest gripe. And I literally, and when I really think about it, I guess I haven't. It didn't even hit me how long it's been since I've seen Kendrick Lamar live. The last time I remember him performing live, that shit was crazy though. It was like the Grammys. Remember when he had the silhouette of the Africa thing?
Yeah.
That for some reason that's the most recent
you're right.
memory.
You're right. Yeah,
that I
the
have.
moves and even the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl too. Remember he came out.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
the Super Bowl.
and he had moves and shit.
Was he doing? Was he doing "Be Alright"? Was he doing all right?
Yeah, he did all right.
It was all right.
Yeah,
he
did that song. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what era that was. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
though.
like compared like to the Super Bowl and that Grammy performance, where it's like, hey, where it's like he's into it.
Right.
Yeah. Like how Tyler was.
That nigga
I
was
see
just.
what you mean.
That nigga's just up there like.
No, he was just Like,
like what the fuck?
Just vibing.
Yeah. He was
like
vibing, but I wanted that, that Tyler energy.
Especially if this is supposed to be the victory lap.
Well, but too, like what Jeff was saying, like when he got to Not Like Us, he revved up a little more.
For sure.
When he got down to the last.
And I think, and there's like 2 or 3 other moments where it's like, oh shit, this nigga's going crazy. Like he didn't do it consistently, but it was majority.
Okay. Yeah.
But there were definitely moments where you're like, oh, he's performing his ass off right now. Like the Absol moment came up, even though he was extremely still. He lyrically performed every single word though.
I like that. Like he just went up to him and just put his hand on his shoulder and just rapped it to him.
Exactly.
I was like, this is performing.
Exactly. Yeah. So that even though that's low energy, that's still 10 out of 10. So he's locking in certain moments. It's not always he's low energy, but it was a lot of just like.
He phoned it in a little bit. You think?
He phoned a little bit of that shit in for sure.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
And especially just because it's like. This was supposed to be the funeral, nigga. We did Not Like Us 5-6 times in a row,
right?
Yeah. Well,
eulogize
the way,
this nigga,
like, it was almost like I can see how he probably didn't even have to do much,
right?
Because
everybody was so excited.
Because everybody else in the audience is stomping on Drake's head.
Yeah.
Like I can see him taking that approach of just like. I don't even have to do much.
That's true. Everybody in the building agrees with Kendrick for sure.
Yeah.
Like agrees that he won or whatever.
Yeah.
Now,
but
go ahead.
No. But I would say, but yeah, I was wanting some of that. Like
that energy. Yeah. But it was phenomenal. So the whole shit was crazy.
Overall, you all feel like it was a good show.
Yeah, because it's like, nigga, we just don't see this shit ever.
Yeah.
True. So it's like I got my gripes about the performance and song order. I think song order could have changed and it could have. Got that energy. It could have helped him maintain that energy. I just didn't like how there was like in between songs, the nigga was acting like he didn't know what to say next. Sometimes I was like,
like those long silences.
It made you feel like it really was more quickly put together.
Yeah, I was like, do you know where we're going?
There were long moments between songs. Yeah,
and they were so long that you normally would think that you have something prepared for that.
Yeah,
like a set's changing behind you or something.
A set's changing. I have a message I want to get off.
Right,
something. But he's just like.
It would just be silent, and then a dark stage for a little, or either him just walking, or a dark stage, or just being like, all right, yo.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh wait, what's happening next?
Yes, come on, what's next? Fuck,
especially like when the songs like got on a roll, because like for me, like I was glad that he did DNA because that's one of my favorites from him.
Yeah, the order could have been better. Yeah. The order of the songs could have been better. It was still lit though. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He killed this nigga, But
I mean, to say that he did a pop-up Dreamville, essentially, that's pretty impressive.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know.
Like a West Coast, like a West Coast Dreamville.
Or like a West Coast pop-up Dreamville.
I told Pat that I was going to have the set order that I think it should have been prepared, but I didn't have time because I just didn't realize that we'd have to perform everything. We'd have to do all these shows today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it kind of threw me off in terms of like.
I mean, it'd be an interesting thing to come up with. Like, what would we had rather?
Yeah, because I have the list. We could pop it up on the screen. I have the list. I think I could probably do it quickly. But before we do this, let's look at this. Go back to the concert because you got to see the nigga. Tyler. Oh well, let me show you. You got to see Dom first, and then we'll skip to Tyler.
Oh yeah. So this is the whole 4-hour show, right?
All right, it's 117.22.
Dumb. That was �ty$.
Yeah. Trash ass nigga. That shit sucked, nigga.
Hold
on, hit pause.
Wait, what did he do with no voice change?
Nigga, �ty$'s shit was terrible.
That's crazy. That hurts me.
Because he's got
like terrible.
He's
bro.
like T-Pain. Can't he like sing in real life?
That's what I mean,
bro.
Oh man,
I don't know what be happening.
I have to be reminded. Yeah.
Now, the niggas switched, but between like 3 mics. Niggas was tweeting. They said it's not the mic, bro. It's you. Like I said, damn, bro. But it is always crazy because I saw him live in the club.
Okay.
When I was in LA, and it sounded just like what I saw here.
Oh, really?
Like,
so it was never good.
Huh?
So it wasn't good. In
No,
the club
it was crazy.
Or
it's
live. He's just
we're more excited that �ty$'s here.
Yo, who was
that
it?
voice is not what we listen to though. Oh shit.
Well, that's probably why he switched mics because they probably didn't have the right effects. And he kept trying to find the right
It's
mic.
not even it's like it's almost like his voice is broken. It feels like.
Oh shit.
That's how he be sounding on some of these records. Like I don't know if he's got like scar tissue going on.
Oh, you mean even on the records?
No, not on the records. The records always sound perfect, which is what freaks me
and
out.
then technology can do it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe he's got a really low voice and he just can't yell at all. So I don't know.
It feels like effects on the mic. That'll fuck you up, especially if you have the wrong pitched auto tune and all sorts of shit. I don't know.
It's really consistent, y'all.
It was like
I gotta be refreshed.
So it was like that Jason Derulo situation or whatever, where he did a really bad show and his vocals were terrible, and he was like, something's wrong with my mic, and he got mad on the stage. He was like, something's my mic. He's like,
nigga. Sometimes this is the thing with �ty$. It's never the mic never sounds like it's going in and out. The mic sounds like it's broken. And it's not working at all.
Damn.
So it almost makes me
always
believe
get a broken mic all of the time.
You know when your voice is fucked up, right?
Yeah.
You know your voice is fucked up, and then you raise it, it goes flat.
Oh,
You know how it goes.
It'll go silent.
Yeah.
It'll
like
blow out.
One of those.
Right.
It feels like a blowout.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
To where I'm like, what's up with this nigga? I can't tell if is that the mic doing it, but I've heard this more than once.
Damn, you're like, did you warm up, bro?
Right.
Or
it almost
warm up
sounds
is like smoking a blunt and shit.
Yeah, or it's like maybe what if he just goes too hard during the rehearsals?
Maybe that's what I'm saying.
Do you blow your voice out in the rehearsal and then the show comes around?
I don't know what's up with it. It's just weird. It's got blowout effect, which is the craziest shit.
Yeah, it's not good.
But okay, yeah,
Pause.
sorry.
No, so he's a studio artist for sure.
For sure.
That's because actually I really like �ty$. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
His features be crazy,
on records.
man.
Yeah, that's one
Niggas
thing.
love �ty$. �ty$. is one of our legends.
Yeah,
absolutely.
On the low.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
he's
saying?
been goated now.
Yeah. But all right, yeah, let's watch this.
I gotta run it.
Anybody from Lamar Park in this motherfucker?
Apparently cannot really be explained.
Dom Kennedy.
Why don't we just do that? Let's do it for him, Dan.
Your girl got a juice. What? Her friend got a nice body. What? They just wanna have fun. Say what? 20 bitches in the lobby.
Niggas was going stupid. They couldn't believe they saw it. Yeah.
This my type of party. My car just pushed the starter.
Okay, hit pause real quick. See, what's interesting, you can see people standing up.
Yeah.
But the thing that makes the Tyler the Creator footage look crazy is they were sitting down.
Oh.
So like this side shot, people have stood up now that they see Dom Kennedy.
Yeah.
But when Tyler the Creator came out, they held that side angle. And as he went down the stage, so you see everybody just like pop the fuck up, which made it look even crazier.
Oh, yeah. It just made you want to do this.
You
saw the crowd come alive.
The camera really shot that niggas perfectly. Like, it was crazy, bro.
Because they're like, we know he's gonna perform. So
Yeah,
we gotta be on it.
But this shit went crazy.
Yeah, this
too.
went
We can play a
crazy
little bit
too.
more if you want.
Yeah.
Versace shades is retarded. I can buy your apartment. Okay. I'm buying out the department. It's changing all the departments. Switch lanes on niggas in charge. Switch chains on niggas with hard. That's right. I hang with niggas on the Dodgers. I hang with niggas that are robbing. I came with hoes and that squad. So you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. Okay. You don't want no problems. Okay. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. Okay. Your girl got a cute face. Her friend got a nice
The camera hit pause. The production of this was 14 out of 10.
It's
nigga.
insane.
Yeah, everybody, all the
I mean,
cameramen
the
were on their
production
shit.
was the stage looked good. The screen looked good.
This is probably one of the only times.
Yeah, the constant smoke from the floor.
Right.
The fully lit up floor, the fireworks, the camera angles.
They must have had that NFL camera on a string joint.
The audio too.
Yeah.
Like it was. I really didn't. There was there's always gonna be a little bit of issues with them lines. And that shit was pretty clean though.
Acoustics
you know, like
were really good in this.
It was. I'm like, yo, and the perfect balance of hearing them clearly and being able to hear the crowd to get that feeling too.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can't hear the crowd at all, so it's just on you.
You can't hear it.
Sure. Yeah, but hearing the crowd helps you experience that concert.
I was gonna say, like, this might be the only concert I've seen, like, not there being like, I didn't miss the experience.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can watch it and get the experience.
For sure, yeah.
Okay, I see that.
If you got a nice sound bar and a subwoofer and a big TV in your house,
you get the full experience.
You get a couple of homies together, like, y'all can have a real concert. Because, I mean, we've done that at our boy Richie's house during Dreamville. Been up there. He got a nice surround sound. We drinking. We taking shots.
Yeah.
He's in he's got a whole glass side. So you're like looking over the city, nigga. It's like, it's
you got the best seat in the house.
Yeah, nigga, it's as good as it gets, nigga. Ain't nobody sweating. We in the AC and we getting fucked up. Right. Watching fucking this, the concert.
And the editing was on point too.
Yeah, it was. 125.
The audio mixing, like you said.
Yeah, because remember when he goes wop, wop, wop. Yeah.
It was crazy.
I was like,
the anime cut.
Everybody talks about the jump cuts.
The anime cut.
The editors were on point.
Yeah, the anime cut was crazy.
I gotta say though, there are several hundred really bad seats in this concert though, because you can sit straight behind them. They have seats. It's wraparound. So there's seats. All of them are sitting behind the stage, so like no one ever looks at them. If you're in the back, if you're behind them, if you're behind the DJ, you look at the back.
No, not really, because the artists walk the whole thing.
Is there another screen like facing the other way?
The screen is all the way around.
Oh, it's like the joint in the LA Stadium.
It's a big ass cube. Yeah. Pretty much. It's a big ass. It looked like a fucking semi back, like the back of a semi truck. That's how big the screen is.
Oh shit.
But yeah, hit this. This is that Tyler the Creator shit. This nigga went so stupid.
Make some noise for Steve Lacy, man.
You said 125, 40.
LA, I love you.
This is
Compton,
it.
we in the house.
Okay.
K-Dot. Compton, free lunch. K-Dot. Man, I think the whole LA here. Let's vibe.
Going so crazy.
That's Rudy. He don't give a fuck.
Yo, hit pause real quick. This is really a banger, bro. Like this song, I feel like this song, the world loved '𝚑quake, but I feel like he really captured black folks with this song.
Yeah.
Like this song captured he always had them. Like let's be clear.
Yeah.
But I feel like culturally, like every black person I know knows this song.
Yeah.
With him and NBA YoungBoy. What's Your Name, Girlfriend?
Right. Yeah, and it's like, because it's so funny because when he first came out, I mean, I love Yonkers, but he was always a little too weird for me.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
for sure.
Almost a little too weird for me.
Bro, he was so wild because he was young too.
Yeah,
he was so wild.
So that's why I think my cousin Andre, he's a little younger than me, so he was more of a Tyler head
But that was his generation. Yep, that was his.
Yeah, but it wasn't, like I said, like going up to like the album before Flower Boy. I forget what it is, Cherry Bomb, I think. But either way, like there was an album beforehand. It might have been Cherry Bomb, but it's like
Igor. No, that was after.
No, yeah, that was after. But to me, that it was a turning. There was a shift sonically.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like there was a Neptunes-ish type of sound that started to pop up at a certain point.
It happened not long after he dropped Odd Future, or not dropped it, but like when he separated from Getting from Loans.
Really started going on that solo mission.
Yeah, and then Flower Boy was sort of like the apex for me. I was just like, he has reached his final form. Or Igor, I guess.
No, Igor. I was about to say. Because the next generation will say Igor.
Yeah.
Hey, look, me and Richie, another concert that we saw live, we saw his Coachella set. Nigga, that shit was crazy. Did you ever watch that? Because I told y'all
live. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. You showed. Wait. You're talking about the recent one, right?
Yeah, the most recent one.
Okay. Yeah. The recent one where he flew out of the fucking.
It's insane, bro.
I got blown away.
So there's literally no way Tyler can get in this state and I don't go to the next show.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I have to.
That's a done deal. We
gotta
do that.
I have to see that.
We gotta look out for that.
Because have to, because this is mandatory. Go back just a little bit. This nigga came out going crazy.
Yeah, you gotta see that.
This nigga came out going crazy.
All right.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Let's get some bread, fried and egg, yolk and
They don't know what to do.
I pick a tail number and we can be tourists. Let's go to Cannes and watch a couple indie movies that you never heard of. Listen to bands, groove we dance, disco and brands, smell some perfume, hand in the wind. We can switch off, I can show you. If you got a man, you should cut it off. Get your passport, cause we running off. We can sit and talk, you can tell me everything that's on your chest, baby. Get it off. You are my type, you a bright light, and I'm like a moth. This is not a game. What you say? So before we start, what? What's your name, girlfriend? What's your name? What's your name, girlfriend? What's your... Oh, shit.
Yeah, he really had them just like, it was crazy. You doing that earthquake and then you just leave.
Yeah, and then you just I was like, oh shit,
that shit was crazy, bro.
Pop up, man. Pop up concerts, how it works.
That shit was crazy.
No, but yeah, like, but you see what I mean? Like, for good performers, it's like when you say something, sometimes you gotta like act it out. When he said running party, he did that thing.
It froze.
You know, if you say something about your watch, you know, do the thing. You know, like
even just his walk, this nigga was nigga was damn near scraping his knees. Like
he is also just very high energy. He's
a performer though.
Yeah,
but yeah, this thing was good for everybody because now what you were supposed to act up on this show, especially like those people from that first set. That, you know, like those people,
like
you don't
know that well.
The ones who are really stuck in LA or on the West Coast, that was their opportunity. This was their opportunity to perform their ass off and get more opportunities outside of just that West Coast market.
Yeah, yeah,
you know, because so many people watched this shit. It was like 200 million people or some crazy shit like that.
Wow. Yeah.
Like it was, nigga, the world watched it. It was crazy.
But that's why I was saying, like, but if you know that and you know you're going to be performing on this stage, put your back into it. You know,
man, these niggas. I don't know what's wrong with them.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the generational thing. I don't know. Just press play and just.
I still can't wrap my mind around the fact that we've just gotten to a point where it is not. It's not. You can rap over your lyrics.
Oh yeah.
I don't think people require. I don't think fans require like performability out of their like songs they like. You know what I mean? Like,
maybe
they don't care about
don't demand it or something.
Or maybe because they haven't seen good ones.
Maybe.
Could be.
He's like, you see 1 or 2 good performances, you're fucked up.
You're
you
done.
know what I'm saying? You're
like you go see Outkast live or something. It's
bro. It's like I can't go back to some nigga just standing there right now. Like this is crazy.
And just like putting the mic down and it's almost like they press play on their record. And then just like they're just playing the record,
right?
And just saying some stuff every once in a while to it.
Yeah,
it's like, that's not a performance.
Yeah, that I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Put on a show.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's pull up this list and then we'll get up out of here.
Okay, yeah.
What is your name and what do you bring?
Okay, so Euphoria, DNA, Element. Oh yeah, he did Element.
Zoom in a little bit. All right, so Not Like Us, obviously that's going to stay exactly where it's at. All right, so one area that I wanted to fix immediately was, he said before All Right came on.
Mm-hmm. Before All Right came on.
Before All Right came on.
Okay.
He said, and how many Day One fans do we have in here?
That's like, okay, yeah, you're right.
Who's here from the beginning?
Yeah.
He's like, let's get into it. And play it all right. I said, what the fuck?
That's not the beginning.
No, yeah, that's true.
I said, what the fuck is this nigga talking about right now?
How did not do Section 8?
He messed up his own Day One.
Yeah, how did we not automatically go to ADHD or even if we just went to swimming pools, that makes more sense.
Yeah, because that was like the rise.
Yeah, at least switching those two.
At least that was the first album.
And Money Tree,
which I'm thinking,
Money Tree needs to stay there because J-Rock came out for that. So these are J-Rock Money. So yeah, those two songs off the rip need to be switched.
So the only way that would make sense to me is if he fucked up and thought Swimming Pools was next.
Possibly.
You know?
Possibly.
He's like, all right, you want to take it to the beginning and then All Right plays and he's like, oh shit, and he just played it off.
He just went with it.
He might have thought. And you know what's funny? I was upset. I was salty that he didn't do Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
But at the same time, I did forget that. Like, I forgot how big Swimming Pools is. Even though Swimming Pools is a big ass hit, it wasn't the one that I care the most about. You know what I mean? Like,
but
out of those two singles, I was on the Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe.
Probably has more like broad recognition. I think a little bit.
For sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So it does make sense. But long story short, those two spots have to switch immediately.
Yeah.
I think Element came out way too soon. I think it should have been there, but it definitely came out way too soon. Okay, collard greens.
I like Money Trees. I like that he did that because that's one of my favorites on.
Absolutely. And then J-Rock comes. And then J-Rock
I love that beat of Money Trees.
And then Win came out.
Yeah.
King's Dead.
I'm glad he did that. Yeah.
I'm glad he did King's Dead, but I'm upset that he didn't do his verse.
And I'm upset that Future didn't
Why the
come
fuck
out.
wasn't Future
Because
there?
that's one of my favorite.
Come on.
Yeah.
Nigga, this is already,
see him do that live.
This is already the biggest moment. Like, being shy of Future was strange to me.
I've been blocking now.
But even if they wanted to keep it out, and Future might not have come because he's like, he got issue with the nigga, but he might, it ain't that maybe, so he don't.
Wait, Kendrick?
With Drake.
Oh, with Drake, okay.
So like maybe Future doesn't want to be there because he's like, yeah, I'm beefing with him, but I don't hate him that much to show up and perform at this.
So he's like, nah, y'all go ahead.
Y'all got it. But I felt like Kendrick at least should have done his verse though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
At
least. I understand.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because that would have gone crazy.
Because we already, and I understand giving your home, if your homie comes out, J-Rock, give him his song, we gave him Win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was him. Mm-hmm. So y'all can share one too.
For sure. Yeah.
You open it up by sharing, solo him, close it out by sharing again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, now this is when TDE is coming out. It's at this point.
So collard greens, he brings out Absol.
Well, no. 616 in LA is when Schoolboy Absol comes out.
Yeah,
okay,
that's when Absol comes out, and that part was great.
Yeah, he did the whole thing. Yeah.
I was a little upset that Absol didn't have his own verse for
I
the
was
song.
gonna say, did Absol do any of his tracks?
He didn't do any of his songs. That must have been a personal preference because I feel like he could have got that if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Easily, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, collard greens.
Collard greens, yeah.
Then we get then Schoolboy Q comes out and goes crazy.
Schoolboy got to come. He dropped the album this year.
Schoolboy always performs well. Yeah. Always performs well. That part went crazy.
Yeah, that part.
With the fake.
And the whole audience.
That went crazy.
Yeah.
He gonna do his thing.
Yeah. King Kunta. Oh yeah.
Okay, so to me, I'm not sure how I feel about how he ushered out the diss records. He kind of did it like a it was intro, intermediate, closer. You know what I'm saying? Those were all the diss tracks. That's how he did that. Yeah. Well, Like That was in there too.
He started and finished. It's you're right. It is a diss track sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I almost wanted Euphoria to come out a little bit later. I thought it was cool. I think because there's some bold shit. Like,
you know, and just hearing that your first notes, and
hearing those, it sounds good. It's a great opener. I'm not knocking it, but because we did majority of the disses, I wish that we would have
maybe eased into the Drake addressing stuff.
Right.
Start off with his catalog.
Okay. Let's open it up. Yeah. Let's open it up with Mad City, nigga.
I agree. No, definitely open it up with something.
Because we've already just seen 45 niggas perform. Whether we know they have issues.
Right.
Let's just go ahead and start it off with Pyros and Crips. We just saw
it.
Bring us up immediately.
You got to come out with some shit that like you recognize from like a song that can be recognized by the first 2 or 3 seconds.
Exactly.
I totally agree.
And for me, high energy.
Yeah.
As first coming out.
High energy.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Because if it wasn't, because if for me, if Kendrick didn't start, I'd be okay if Baby Keem came out and did one song by himself.
Okay.
Maybe not by himself, but like the first person we actually visually, I wanted him to just like, there needed to be a little bit more edge into the performance. So obviously we're waiting for Kendrick all night, right? Yeah. We're having a great time though watching this goddamn concert, but we're waiting on him. It would have been perfect for him to come out to a Baby Keem song that they have together, but with Keem's verse first.
What's that first song that they had where Baby Keem dropped it and he was featuring?
And it's like that little
something about family.
That one was one of my favorites too, actually. With him and Baby.
Yeah, I can't remember because the win beat. Yeah,
what's it called?
Yeah, I'm getting the win beat in my head for some reason.
Me too.
Because these horn beats.
Yeah, me too. I heard the same thing. Yeah, bro. This being the first.
Just to hear that the horns come in.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Kendrick don't even come out first.
I know.
Yeah.
Keem comes out first.
Okay, you're right.
Baby Keem, give us Baby Keem first.
Yeah.
Because now we like, oh my God.
Because then now the feature.
Right.
We know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But that would have been the only time we needed Baby Keem.
I agree.
The whole performance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga, that would have been stupid,
That's
bro.
true. Yo, plus his verse on that song, it's like a different fucking beat. So he can literally like drop the lights out, put a spotlight.
Yeah.
That's the first
and
song,
go in.
nigga.
Yeah.
We would have been in the crib Fuck that nigga Drake, nigga. Let's get it.
Yeah, and especially even when you just played that.
Just
even
play it,
that
you
was more
felt it.
powerful than the wind beat.
Yes.
Just the
This is.
It sounds like Rocky or something.
No. This is kind of sick. I forgot how strong
me
strong
too.
it starts.
I haven't heard it in a while.
Let me hook it up too.
And that song at a certain part, they talk about like jumping niggas in the party or whatever. Like he switched a couple lyrics in his set. He could have put Drake in there and been like, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. That shit would have been hard.
We still could have addressed everything.
Yeah.
All right. I'm playing.
Okay. It sounds like a sample too.
Like a pterodactyl.
This is the first song.
Yeah.
Come on.
Crazy.
We would have been losing our mind, bro.
I totally agree.
You know the fire's coming out.
Yup.
The fire on the stage. They fucked up the set list.
Oh, you're right.
Hold on.
That would have been fire. That would have been fire. Yeah, that would have been crazy.
They fucked the set list up.
Yeah.
This shit could have been crazier.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was great.
Yeah, I mean, basically what you're saying is the set list was good, but it could have been better.
It could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been.
So,
it could have been phenomenal. Just because, just
I see what
that.
you're saying.
Yeah,
I think they only opened with Euphoria because they were just trying to set the tone. They were like, "This is what this is for." Just so y'all know.
See, for me, I didn't like that he started it with that because if I go to my like Drake, if I go to my Kendrick hater side and Drake stan side. It's like, because this is what my actual homeboy said. I ain't gonna say who said it, but I got some homies that's like really on that Drake side.
Oh,
he was so. He takes the angle of, yo, this nigga's world is surrounded by Drake now. Like, you had to open your own concert with the first diss.
They're all taking that.
You know, like you're only doing this because of who he is. Like,
because of Drake.
So, like,
I mean, all of this is because of Drake.
It is. So just to like avoid that, let's not give Drake attention immediately.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's celebrate just me. Being here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then we get into this fuck nigga later, you know?
Yeah. But like I said, like I don't know, like I'm not gonna be the rock niggas and all that shit and the astrology and all that stuff, but people were bringing up whatever he is, and it's just like maybe he's just that type of petty person.
He's that type of petty, yeah.
Like, you know, like some people is like if you get on their shit list, you're on their shit list forever.
Yeah, and I'm leaning back towards that he might be unhinged. I'm leaning back towards that. I'm leaning back towards that.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, yeah, it's just kind of crazy.
And
So
and also, did you guys notice too that on certain songs he would change the lyrics a little bit?
Yes.
Like to me, like a shot at Drake. I know in something in swimming pools he said like he's drinking, you know, like he did that reference, and then another song.
Now
he
changed one. He changed Euphoria lyrics when he said that
about Tupac's ring.
If you bring his ring back, you might get some respect back.
Back. Yeah,
I heard that was a little trip in the misstep in the war, because now you let me know that there's something that still affects you.
True.
Yeah. So Drake in my next, if I'm Drake in my next video, is definitely. I'm definitely Jumbotron and shit it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely Jumbotron shit in my next music video.
Well, I guess Drake at this point has nothing to lose.
So
he can just double down on pettiness.
He could, yeah. So like now I feel like we're just gonna see the Tupac ring a lot more often
because it's like because both of them, like it's almost like it's still not over for both of them.
It's not over
because
not
you saw
all.
that Drake dressed up like he went to his kid's soccer game and he dressed up as Kendrick on the Mr. Morale album with the white shirt and the beige pants and all that shit, you know, and the hairstyle. Yeah. But I didn't realize this until I think I saw it yesterday. The performance, what Kendrick was wearing
was a Tupac outfit.
Well, I saw that one too. I saw that one too, but they also said if you look at the Hotline Bling video, Drake was dressed like that too, in a red hoodie with a white shirt underneath, and like basically
Timberlands or something like that.
Yeah, red hoodie.
I thought it was a red puffer jacket.
And I remember when he held out the line saying A minor. He did the same beat. He did the same movement. That he did. Yeah, so it was like, okay, maybe that's actually deliberate.
That was weird to me, actually.
Hey, everything about this is weird.
I wasn't sure whether to believe it. I was like,
So I was like, it's one of these things where with Kendrick, it's always like, I never know what is on accident or what is purposeful, but then or what is a coincidence. But it's like it's so on the money that it can't be a coincidence.
Right.
You know?
Sure.
Now somebody was telling me that I just feel like this is some conspiracy shit. I'm just gonna say it. They said that every song on this set list that was Kendrick's song was a diss to somebody or to Drake. throughout time.
Sounds like
Oh no, yeah,
or a diss to somebody, pretty much. Like this is actually a concert full of diss records.
Oh, okay.
Like the way he lined it up.
But like
or
said,
just the songs that were the songs that were picked in general.
Yeah, like it was deliberate.
He's taking a shot at somebody on every single one of these songs.
Okay, not necessarily Drake, but it's all just
not necessarily Drake, but
okay,
taking all the songs that I've ever openly dissed or sub dissed a nigga and making a show out of that. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I'd have to re-listen to all these tracks and really like critically listen.
I
to
know
them
Humble is. We can obviously take the diss tracks out, but I know Humble is
for sure.
Oh yeah, what is the song where he says?
I don't know about money trees, but it could be one fucking line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say because I was
know.
looking at swimming pools. Like I don't know what swimming pools is.
I don't know what swimming pools will be about either.
Yeah, but what is the? Is escaping me now? But it's like he says, and he got ghostwriters. What happened? Like what happened? Shit.
Shit.
Fuck. I forgot how the fucking line goes. But everybody in the audience said it because it was kind of perfect to the theme of the whole, Drake thing. You know. But he got. Oh no. It was Money Trees. I think it was Money Trees. Yeah, there's a line where he says like, "Yo, but you got ghostwriters. Okay. What the hell happened?"
Yes.
Right.
No. That is.
I can't remember, but he whatever it was, he said that. You know, but it was like, but just going to your point of like how the tracks are deliberately picked.
Right.
Like when he said that, it probably wasn't even a shade to Drake at the time.
Right.
You know, it was just like an overall blanketed statement.
It just fits well.
Yeah. But he picked it because it's like thematically.
Yeah. So
fits.
that was what I did see one person saying, and that could be true. But
yeah, I'd have to look.
Yeah, have to look into each of the songs that were picked pretty much.
For sure. Yeah.
But it's okay. We can go back to this other. Go back to that list. I'll shout it out.
Okay, so we said Humble or reach Humble.
If I was to keep Euphoria, I'm bringing that down later. So if I was to keep what list we're working with right now, I'm starting with Mad City.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to swimming pools.
Would you have taken all the diss tracks that he did? Would you have put after California Love? You know, like after. Oh wait! No! Because you needed Dre to say, I see dead people. Yeah, no.
I would have started it with Like That because he damn near took us through the. I would have gave it to us back to back.
Started from the very beginning.
Yeah, because he did give us Like That.
Yeah,
he gave us a song like that. So since we're gonna start there, we might as well
just run them in a row.
Oh, okay, so put them there. Okay.
Yeah, just go in order.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
and then maybe give us a break. Give us the Dr. Dre. So you give us everything in order.
So not like us is still the last one.
It's always gonna be the last.
Yeah, right.
And so, but you give us the first half of the dish records, Euphoria. Well, I don't know that.
I don't know if you do them all back to back.
Yeah, maybe not all back to back. Because, not all back to back because if you want Ab-Soul for 616 in LA, it fits perfectly there.
Yeah, you
so
got
it's like you need him there. You know what I'm saying?
I think you still do Euphoria a little at the beginning because
you still do it at the beginning, but just not the first song.
Because it's like, but you just do the songs in order. So like, as all you have to do is do the diss records in order, put them a little bit, in order of which one came first. Right. So like. That's what he did essentially, and then spread him a little bit through.
Actually, Euphoria just could have been the second song.
It could have been. Yeah, it could have been the second record.
After, what was the first one?
Mad City.
Yeah, then Euphoria.
Yeah. No, I get it. Like, because it's kind of spooky, and I mean, it's not even. Yeah, it's low energy.
And it's still giving what the people want. Hey, look, I know you came here for this shit. I'm about to do this. Clearly, a Drake diss concert, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make it that, and we're gonna diss him at every turn in his concert.
Yeah.
Some of these, like. Euphoria is still a long fucking song, bro.
It is long.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it is a very long song.
The long songs feel just as long at the concert.
That's
I was like, God damn, this nigga still rapping. That was the worst part about this whole diss is that we got a couple 7-minute songs, and I was like, y'all got to chill out, bro.
Right, and it's just all bars. It's like no hook. They're barely hook.
Yeah, barely no hook.
At least give me like 4.5. If it's going to be all bars, 4.5 is a lot to process, man.
It is.
They was giving us 7 minutes at a time at a certain point. That shit was getting crazy.
Yeah. That real beef.
But yeah, man.
But I agree. Yeah, so but yes, I think where Dre came out was still perfect. Yeah, like
for sure.
Still Dre. Yeah, and then give us California Love.
And then not like
Oh yeah, and then have him say
and then let him lead into that. Yeah, let him.
But doing them 5 times back to back is also a little crazy to me.
No, it's
like
definitely crazy. Yeah.
It's like I could have seen if he did it like right in the middle and then brought it back 3 times at the end or something.
Have the DJ like spin it back halfway through it or something.
No, he do have to wait to do it to the end. You do.
No, I'm not gonna lie. He did that shit perfect.
You have to wait to do it to the end.
I'm gonna tell you why he did that not like us perfect. Because he refused to get to the hook. For the first 3 times.
A minor. Yeah, the first 2 times he said A minor and just let it ring out to do again that Hotline Bling move.
It wasn't a full thing back to back. It was like he's like, run that shit back.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Hey,
that's much better.
You bumped the camera.
Hey, stop.
Yeah, he bumped that camera.
He did that.
Gotcha.
So we really didn't get the hook for the full. We didn't get the full song
really until the third
one, and then
built up to it.
And then that's when we also got the fireworks and everything as well too. So it was like, I do like how he did it.
No, that was smart. He got the crowd. He put it to the crowd. Was all the way into it.
Yeah, because when he said the A minor part, the beat dropped out and just had you saying A minor for a long time, and then he just ringed it out.
Just hold
but then, like I said, I totally forgot that was a Drake move that he's doing.
Right,
you know, so he did it that twice to the A minor part, and then the third time he said, "Let's run it back," and then he went through the whole song again.
And that's when we got the fireworks. And then after that, he was just running it back to back.
Yeah, but the fourth time
he invited a bunch
people
of
was not
niggas
on the stage yet, right?
They started coming up on the stage.
Okay,
and then I think he did it again when all the niggas were in there.
That's when everybody crowded, and that's when the footage.
Yeah.
That's where the footage of LeBron like trying to get on stage came in, and he was supposedly his wife pulled him back. Everybody,
they didn't show him trying to get on stage. There's a picture. It's a still image of his wife Savannah looking at him, and it looks like she's telling him, "You're not getting on stage."
Right.
But
that's the lore.
There's no video of him trying to get on stage.
But just meme wise, like.
But
it's just funny.
meme wise, she has that look like no.
Yeah.
I told you don't touch anything, and you're not getting on stage.
Right. And he's like,
these niggas are up there gangbanging right now.
Yeah.
You're good.
She's like, LeBron, you already said nigga on a stream this week.
Because even like Russell Wilson, like he was fighting holding this.
Russell Westbrook.
He was fighting Russell Westbrook.
He did seem very sedated.
He wanted to throw his hands up and throw his fingers up, but he was containing himself. But he wanted to so bad.
He wanted to crip walk so bad.
Yeah.
He did crip walk.
Oh, he did?
He did.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Walk.
Damn, well, there you go.
That's another thing, too. You know, we're not one of these...
oh, is that a thing?
Ignorant people that think all that was up there was going on was crip walking. No. Niggas was up there. Niggas was up there Hoover stomping, crip walking, blood walking. And they was up there getting their stomps in, is what we call it.
Well, so wasn't a big part of it also?
That covers the umbrella.
Yeah. Wasn't a big part of it also that, like, didn't two gang members shake hands or something in the performance? Something weird, or like there was some kind of like moment of camaraderie there
during that first set. I think
I thought
during
so.
the first DJ set.
Yeah, that's what I heard about.
Yeah, because the whole last half was just like gang camaraderie.
Right?
It was just Bloods and Crips on the stage, and then they took the picture. And then the other thing too, where it was going back to like Kendrick not doing anything, like no coincidences. The way they took the picture, the way like some of them were kneeled down and a lot of them were standing up. In my mind, and I saw other people because I've watched like other people like react to it, a little bit of it, but I was just like, okay, this has to be a nod to the To Pimp a Butterfly cover art, where it's just a bunch of niggas in front of in front of the White House, you know, because the way they were posted up, it looked just like that, you know.
Facts.
So I was just like, I think somebody put it on in black and white, and it was just like, yeah, it looks just like the shit, you know.
Yeah, I saw.
So I was like, that can't be a coincidence.
Dave remade it. Nah,
yeah,
he did that. Anytime you get all your niggas together, but he's also shooting the music video for Not Like Us officially now.
I saw that. Yeah. I did see that.
And I feel like there's definitely going to be like parts of the show in the video too. I feel like
that's why people thought he was rerunning it back to back.
He was trying to get different angles on that.
That's clever.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a great
moment. Two birds, one stone. Yeah, it can be like you're dragging it out, but
pictures just keep popping up of him at different locations in Compton. He's like all through Compton, and it's literally 117 niggas out there. Yeah. Now there's
video evidence now too.
Yeah, and then there's like some people are trying to hit him for the fake activism, like he's using the gang members to sell his dish record and shit like that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But one of the things that I saw, one of the dumbass storylines I saw was like, if he's supposed to be from Compton, why the fuck he got all them security guards? Okay,
that's crazy.
Y'all gotta cut it out.
Now that,
y'all gotta cut it out.
They literally just gunned the artist down.
What the fuck is bruh?
We know this is gonna happen.
Nipsey, it happened to him in front of his store.
Come on,
right?
Like,
I'm glad that they brought up Nip. Remember, Mustard brought up Nipsey. I think he played like a song.
Oh, they did a little tribute. Yep,
I was happy to see that.
Dom had a Nipsey Hussle shirt on, didn't he?
T-shirt, yeah.
And see, and that's the one thing that I wonder. I'm like, if he was alive, would he be there?
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
You know,
for sure.
It's not even close.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
For sure.
No
that would have been beautiful.
Sure. That would have made it.
That was the icing on the cake, honestly.
What I do wish is that Dom stayed out for the tribute.
Yeah.
And did double up.
That'd have been fire.
Yeah, last time that I checked, one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
He's on Double Up. He's on Double Up.
I know he's on Double Up.
That'd have been crazy.
That would have been insane. I agree. Which, I mean, like, that's one of those ones that it's like, he would have definitely been like one of the headliners. He would probably done like 4 or 5 songs, I bet. I wouldn't have been surprised, man.
No, YG was Mustard's headliner.
That was his. So he's the one that had like, YG probably had one of the biggest sets.
YG had like, he did. He had like 5, 6 songs.
Yeah. See?
Another thing
the
about
YG shit went crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
that shit had me lit, nigga. That
Dude, it's
shit
West
was,
Coast.
Bruh, the YG shit was turned up.
That was,
nigga, we from BPT.
yeah, that song was hard.
Niggas was going crazy in there, bruh.
Yeah.
No, he does good show. He always performs well, though.
Yeah, he does.
He's got good energy, man.
But another knock, remember, no coincidence, he had to say it this way. But when he saw YG later, when they were like, I think it was like the Not Like Us segment, but YG came up on the stage and Kendrick deliberately said, yeah, my nigga YG. And I was like, that can't be a coincidence. The way you said that can't be a coincidence. Yeah.
You know who really big this said? My nigga YG.
Yeah. So I was like, no, that was deliberate. That had to be deliberate.
Let me see if I can find this. Nigga, you gotta see this nigga. Bro, this nigga YG, bro. When he did that BPT, holy shit, it was so fucking lit.
It was hard.
Holy shit.
How old is that song?
I don't know. I think this is his first album.
Okay.
I think this is his first album.
Oh, Roddy Ricch did his shit.
Let me talk about Roddy Ricch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I forgot how fire that song was.
I'm gonna tell you what bothered me about Roddy Ricch, and it's not him.
Mm-hmm.
It's I think niggas really forgot about Roddy Ricch, bro.
Which is crazy.
No. I think so too. Yeah.
Did you notice when he came out? First of all, he came out to like Die Young, which was a fucking smash.
Amazing song.
It wasn't his biggest, which is The Box, but then Die Young was a fucking smash.
Yeah, that was huge. That was his first big
He
one.
comes out to that shit. Niggas are not losing their mind. And then he even does the thing where he holds the mic out and niggas is a little slow.
Oh, really?
I said, what the fuck?
Oh.
It felt like they didn't remember who he was until The Box came on.
Yeah.
Then they went
Ballin' or something.
No, The Box.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Then they got crazy. Like the way I feel like they should have got crazy when the nigga stepped on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right. Well, do you think that is because the high regard that you have for Roddy Ricch is maybe just on the masses level? They just don't have it.
No, I don't think it's that because
I almost thought he was a one-hit wonder.
I did too, and I was kind of late to the train. But he was such a big deal that he was beating like Selena Gomez and had them crying over.
That's true.
You remember?
Yeah, but with the Box though, like I said,
with the Box, but those other two songs were so fucking huge.
But they were not the Box. Like
I know,
like
bro.
the Box used to play on pop radio.
Yeah, but Ballin' was a big record too, though.
No, that was.
Ballin'
that was huge.
No, that was.
Ballin' was.
That's what
I'm
saying.
just talking about Die Young in general.
Yeah.
Like he came out to a banger, and it's almost like niggas was like, who is that?
Yeah, it's like they didn't want to see him.
I remember, I was like, what the fuck? These niggas don't like they don't love him over there? Like,
maybe that's a testament to how many hits you really have to have, though. Like hits.
Or the time he came out in. I mean, like, you know.
His sophomore didn't follow up, so he didn't get like his hit run didn't last long.
Yeah, it was the Box, and then like in mainstream wise, he kind of went away.
Yes,
you know?
he did.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you were still on his time after that, you know, like it's one thing, but when the masses drop you, the masses drop you.
Yeah, so it's almost like it's not about the number of hits that you have; it's about the amount of time that you have.
That you have hits.
Yeah,
like if you drop one hit a year, you last forever.
Right, because you're actually relevant consistently.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I do agree.
You can go to 139,
or just
56.
an album with multiple hits.
Sure.
You know? Yeah, you could. You know.
Oh yeah, multiple hits for sure. Yeah.
Drop a Thriller.
A classic album. If you drop a classic album, for sure.
That's gonna do that shit.
13956.
Yeah, it's there, but it's gonna do this. I gotta refresh it.
Okay. Nigga, I'm from BPT.
Yeah, that shit was hard. Like it was like as West Coast as you could get.
Yeah, bro.
Right,
This shit,
right.
This shit turned into a gangster party for real. That shit got nigga. That shit got lit, nigga.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Juneteenth.
I don't know if that's the song he came out to. I can't remember what he came out to.
Really? To the
139.
Oh, you said 159.
This was just
139.
like an interlude thing.
Okay, he was just
56.
Okay.
Got you. 139, 56.
Yeah.
There it goes.
In front of all you motherfuckers and shit.
It's kind of a surreal moment, but the nigga that I did all this shit with, right across the street, this nigga.
This shit is crazy.
Okay. What the fuck? What black? Oh, what y'all do, nigga? Okay. Oh, I got the west side, you back in the back of what's happening. For the Glock 7, there ain't no need for no cash. I got pull up my phone, nigga, wasn't need for no bands. I did my stuff. Cause a young nigga that's top on the hand, no cap. Let me do a one step, hit it with the left, pop, pop, two to the chin, pop, one to the chest, one to the rear, the hand, and the big connect. Dropped me but didn't stop me, but that's disrespect. Got put up, 3 times blood, yeah, I got put up. Hey, it was hard in the hood, I was rapping. I always said hard in the hood.
I love this song.
No,
I was rapping, them homies selling hard in the hood. I loved it. That first album is really a fucking classic, bro.
I see what you mean. He came out there like
strong, nigga. Yeah. It didn't stop, nigga. Because you always get Tooted and Booted is really that shit.
Yeah, man.
Okay, when I was out there and we went to the club, 𝙿𝙾𝚃 was in the club. He's on that song too. It's 𝙿𝙾𝚃 and YG. Right. But nigga, that shit was old as fuck. The club went up like it was like it just dropped yesterday. Dude.
Yeah.
Hey.
And then same with that, they were like, "What about let's do some of our old shit?" Like, man, in the club, the crowd's going fucking stupid, bro. They love that song, nigga.
Yeah. That's one of the things I actually really respect about the West Coast is that they really truly have their own like
they
insular
don't need
culture.
Anybody, bro.
Yeah,
no, they don't.
They literally don't.
But
need
that's
nobody.
like Hollywood too, right?
Yeah,
like just that whole coast.
That
itself.
whole coast
don't need anybody else.
They do not have to come over here, bro.
No, for real.
That's what niggas don't.
They're the spot.
Yeah, they don't have to come over here. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
yeah, bro. But I can't do it.
Nah.
That's just funny. Yeah, but
fuck
I can't
that
do
shit,
it.
nigga. I stay for a week at a time, nigga. I ain't moving there.
Yeah, just a little taste.
Yeah, I'm in and out that bitch.
The weather's nice, but that's not enough.
Damn, just like their fast food place, right? In and out.
Yeah. Yo, dead ass, bro. I'm in and out long enough to get some in and out.
I hear that.
Did you get some in and out?
I didn't. I skipped it the whole time, actually. I actually kind of fell in love with this.
I can't remember, like, if it was, like, you know, people hype it up, but it's just like.
I remember it being regular, but then at the same time, I didn't add any of, like, the.
It's like Smash Burgers,
sauce
right?
and shit like that. Yeah, it's like Smash Brothers.
What is it, animal style? Or something
like animal style. Like I never did any of that, so I might have
nah.
missed out on like the glory of it too.
Yeah, it was good, but like I said before, Texas is better. Texas In-N-Out was better. I've only had both of them once.
Oh, you've had LA
better in
In-N-Out
Texas.
and Texas
Yep.
In-N-Out.
Yeah.
And Texas one tastes better.
Texas one tastes better to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Which,
I believe that. I
and
totally
it shouldn't.
believe that.
Yeah,
it shouldn't really.
Yeah, they're
because In-N-Out, I immediately think LA, California only. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you know they season food a little more in the South.
You know, they're
so maybe the fries.
They're
are better
cut.
shit.
You know, like
It's the goddamn country niggas.
yeah, they, got they put that country touch to it. That's
Yeah,
it.
them country niggas.
Yeah.
I can confirm that Popeyes tastes way better in Louisiana than it does here.
I believe that.
I believe that too.
It's literally Louisiana chicken.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
That's what they.
Yeah.
That's what them niggas say.
They
put
changed
that
the recipe
special
to
sauce.
like for pallets up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Kendrick Lamar is deranged, my nigga.
I know he is. Yeah.
Niggas
Because I mean,
deranged.
just
the blood.
the fact just to do that 5 times is just like
This nigga's deranged,
he's
bro.
one of
Yeah.
those dudes where it's just like, yeah, you don't want to get on his bad side,
Right.
Yeah, you know, no. He's one of those dudes where it's like you want him on your side.
Correct.
You know,
Because he's
the wild card.
Because he's unreasonable.
Yeah,
at a certain point.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
if this is X-Men, he's Wolverine.
Right.
Yeah.
So it is gonna be interesting.
But
It's gonna be interesting to see how long we take this Not Like Us run too.
Yeah.
And I
Because
wonder if the
maybe
albums-
just for the summer, you know, because
Yeah.
like it started at before summer really began.
Yeah, and I wonder
But-
if he's gonna drop that album because people were saying he had music lined up.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But let's
I
see.
didn't
I
know.
wonder if he's gonna drop an album this summer too.
Or maybe it's like if not, the reason why he's going so hard with not Like Us as well is maybe it'll be on the album.
At this point, might
Probably.
as well.
Yeah.
I'm
would
definitely
think.
putting it on the
Might
album.
as well. I mean, he might as well.
Yeah, it might as well because the way the streams work anyway,
You know?
this shit's
Yeah.
gonna go like triple. It's already gone like double platinum or something.
Yeah, so just add it.
So like as soon as you add it, your album's double platinum now.
Yeah,
So it's
automatically.
like,
Oh, by default. Oh shit, you're
yeah,
right.
some shit like that.
That's true,
I don't
yeah,
think
in a
it's.
way.
I don't think it's technically by default. They give you like a certain percentage.
count
but
it.
nigga,
Sure.
you're real close. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Those are all views that go to the album itself as opposed. You understand? Yeah. Hey, look.
y'all remember when Jay-Z did that deal where he signed. He went platinum before the album came out.
Samsung. Yep.
With Samsung.
Yep.
Was it Samsung or Sony?
I think it was Samsung.
It might have been because it was like some sort of device or app or some shit.
Pretty sure it was Samsung.
Niggas hated him for that
Yeah.
shit.
For sure.
Oh my God, they hated him.
Yeah. I mean, that's the equivalent of you like botting for views.
It was
You know what I
early.
mean?
It was early bot.
Yeah.
It was early bot, and he was. He was like, how do I secure platinum status?
Yeah.
And
they haven't even heard it yet.
They haven't even heard it yet.
It's insane, dude.
Jay-Z, let me strike a deal. Have them buy 1 million copies. So no matter what, the plaque is here already.
Automatically.
Yeah.
That nigga was doing early form plot, and people were pissed about that shit.
The shit could have been terrible at it.
Yeah, they were so pissed. People were so mad about that.
It was Samsung, and it was definitely 1 million copies.
Yep. Yeah, that shit was sick, boy. That shit was sick.
Samsung buys.
Jay was ahead of the curve on that shit.
I'm not gonna lie though, only because like they have metrics to track this kind of stuff, and like you said, you go platinum, etc. That is kind of cheating because the system's beating itself.
Yeah. What was the name of the album? I remember his music wasn't as hot as well too, though.
So this is before 444, right?
Definitely.
So
Yeah, I remember. Let me see what album this
Magna
was.
Carta, Holy Grail.
Yeah, that was like a mixed review one.
Yeah.
Like people didn't go crazy for that one.
It was that one.
Some people.
And I barely remember it.
I hear both exactly.
I would have to remember. I would have to hear the singles.
Yeah, I was thinking about which.
I don't think there were singles on there.
Yeah, I think there was like 2. I think.
Magna Carta, Holy Grail.
Shit.
I listened to it maybe twice and was like, whoop, this ain't.
Oh, okay. No, there is a song. The only one it had Justin Timberlake. It was featuring. No.
I liked Oceans. I did like Oceans.
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail, yeah.
I thought Holy
That's
Grail.
with
and Tom Ford. So I knew there was a couple, yeah.
That's right.
But this wasn't a big record, Oceans, but I love that shit. That had Frank Ocean on it. That's the one, Elephant Tusk on the board of
They
a
have a song
sailing
called
lady.
BBC.
That should go hard.
Oh shit.
Is there a song on this album called BBC? Number 13?
Yeah. So listen.
What the fuck?
Let's hope it's like Big Bank Corporation.
Oh, our part run on the part 2 on the run. I think that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, I barely remember this. All I remember is like Holy Grail.
Yeah, niggas. This is when he started his Picasso shit and buying art. This is that art. This is artist.
This is definitely that album.
This
what
was
he was
artist,
talking about on 444.
2013. Yeah.
this was artist.
Damn, that was
artist arc.
That was 11 years ago, nigga. That shit feel like
2013.
What is it? 13.
2013. Yeah.
Yeah, he had recently become a patron of the arts at this point. You're right.
Yes, and I remember the thing didn't work. Remember the people didn't get it at midnight.
Yeah, it didn't even drop properly.
Hilarious, nigga. Hilarious.
Ambitious. Got to give it to him.
Nah, for real.
Like YouTube.
Niggas
audacity.
YouTube did it the most successfully.
Well, Apple was integrated.
They did it successfully, but people just didn't like it.
We just hated it.
Yeah.
But they definitely did it the most successfully.
Yeah, they were just most
because they couldn't even get Jay-Z's album.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah.
Because Samsung was selling a phone, and if you bought the phone, it came with that album.
I remember that. It came with that.
That
album.
was why they bought 1 million copies.
Yeah, because this was when he went fully to Tidal.
It was
around
this
time.
He might have been like building it at this time.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe right around the same time or something.
But long story short, though, that shit didn't happen. Niggas was mad.
Tight.
And I remember.
Rightfully.
I love how Jay-Z handles his controversy when niggas are mad at him. He does it like you were never supposed to be mad. Like, same with the, we're past kneeling guys. We've knelt enough. It's over. It's over.
Yeah.
It's
right.
Yeah.
He just told all the niggas, the jig is up, y'all. Like, it's over. So when this shit happened, they asked him. He said, it is really unfortunate when you're trying something new and sometimes it was so much traffic the servers couldn't handle it. It is unfortunate that some people had to wait a couple days, but that's just what happens when you're trying to break the mold.
That's what he said, right?
That's cold-blooded, nigga. I love this nigga.
Yeah, he knows how to swing it.
He knows how to swing that shit to where it's like, hey, that happened.
Didn't work out, right?
But that's what happens.
When
you're the first to innovate some shit.
It's like when you're a god. I mean,
things might fail, and it's okay. We're gonna learn and move on to the next one.
He managed our expectations. For
He
us.
did. I love that shit.
Yeah,
and I can hear his voice. I can hear his
bro.
voice saying it too. I mean, you just
things happen, and
things happen,
we made sure everybody was compensated, and they did it all right. But
hey,
that's what happens when you're breaking the mold and you're innovating.
And then we look at each other like, well, I guess so.
You right. for no reason. Like,
you're like, damn, I don't disagree, but like,
I don't disagree, but I don't like how you just like told me calm the fuck down.
Yeah. He came at you like a mature adult.
Right. Curb your enthusiasm, okay?
I just saw that show for the first time recently.
Oh, really? On HBO?
Yeah.
Yeah,
good show.
I used to watch it like way, I don't know, like in early, late mid 2000s or something like that.
I'm not gonna lie. The first thing that I said to myself after like 10 minutes had passed, I said, "Man, I've seen a lot of these white people before. I didn't know this is where they came from."
Oh, a lot of
just like just like people. I'm like, these are all people that I know are famous, but I never knew why they were famous.
Right, because they're all part of Larry David's universe.
Larry David. See, I know Larry David, but I don't know Larry David.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You've seen a ton of his shows.
I've seen a ton of him.
Yep.
Like the person, but like, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Before this,
Wanda Sykes was in
if somebody didn't, you could pull a picture of it, and I wouldn't have said Larry David. I wouldn't know what to call that dude, even though I know him.
Oh, yeah.
Larry David. Yeah, it's like.
He's behind a lot of stuff.
He helped create Seinfeld. The show.
Yeah,
he co-wrote Seinfeld.
Yeah, and she was
okay. So these are all people from his tree.
Everyone.
Oh, this is all the people from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
From Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Okay. Which is
probably just popped in.
But yeah, it's just like all these people. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, what the fuck?
Everybody was on this show.
I see everybody. Yeah, like as I'm watching it, I'm like,
yeah, it's like cameo galore.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, but the premise of the show is that it's supposed to be like following him in Hollywood. He lives in Hollywood, and so there's celebrities.
This is his life.
Right.
Yeah, so these other people we should be seeing.
Right.
And the whole show is ad lib. So there's no script. It's just they just have a scenario. Sorry,
and
they have a scenario, and then they just
know that.
The whole So there's no script. Like they're not reciting words off a page. It's just it's all just you're trying to get a bagel and you can't go. Yeah, I just got the bagel. Let me just try. Yeah, but you can't. And then your motivation is you have to come up with a reason to not give Larry David a bagel. And then Larry David is just going to come at you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, so the majority of it is just ad lib scenarios.
What a crazy way to do a show.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They said Training Day
to do it
was like that
successfully
too,
too,
right?
huh?
They said Training Day was like that kind of, right?
Training Day?
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge.
Where they had like a lot of, maybe he just talks about how much improv they always used to do.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Denzel. I wouldn't put it past Denzel to, I'm going to say this the way I want to say it.
Oh, yeah. I doubt they came with just like a scenario.
Like the whole part where, I'm, King Kong and that whole thing.
That was improv.
I wouldn't put it past it if he just,
he did that off the dome.
Yeah. That one was off the dome because he does say that. I remember maybe it might not be as loose as this Larry David thing, but I do remember him just saying in an interview how much improv he did do.
Yeah.
Like just after we get in the lines, nigga, we just gonna go.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
That could be true because who knows? Maybe he made the movie better. He's maybe some lines on the page where
he might be reading it and say, "I know what you want to do. This isn't it."
Yeah,
but I know what you want.
I'm going to say it this way.
Yeah,
a good actor can do that though.
Yeah,
and I could tell what you're going for. So let me live that character.
Yeah,
because these are the exact words that they would use. But I got you though.
Yeah, only good, like you said, only good actors could do that because Robert Downey Jr. does that a lot. He doesn't stick to the page.
Gotcha.
He's just like, I'm just going to say it how I want to say it.
He'll riff it. Because at the end of the day, the character, you, the actor, are the character, not the other way around.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you really do make the character. You make or break the character. So therefore, you should be able to make it, if it feels right to say it this way and you're in character the whole time, do that shit.
You're allowed to take some level of ownership over the character.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
It's nightfall now.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
The temperature came down. It's
because the sun went down, man.
Yeah. Because the sun went down.
It's 87.4.
It gave us a break.
Oh my god.
And it feels so much better.
Yes, it does.
It's insane.
Like we're chilling now for real.
I didn't even notice it. I felt better.
I acclimated a while back. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a little bit, but I was like, I just had to stop thinking about that shit, yo.
Like I said, I just had to sit and stew for a second.
It was hot as fuck out there, bro. I
gotta wash your shirt now.
Hot, y'all.
Yo, bacon.
Sweating up our good shit.
We do this for you. That's why you need to make sure you share this to your friends.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
So we can get us into a facility, y'all.
Like and subscribe too.
I've been in this garage for 11 hours, damn near.
Yeah, it's been a long fucking day.
True.
Yeah, it's been a long day. Yeah, he's had the long day.
Yeah.
That's really the biggest thing with like why niggas can't do these all day recordings because this nigga gets hit the hardest.
Yeah, that's true.
Like literally, like he has to be here the whole time for all of them.
Yeah.
And God forbid you didn't have good sleep the night before.
Yeah.
Well,
like
let me tell you about my day before, nigga. I have a black eye now.
Yeah.
Because of I hit my
hit your work truck.
My work truck car door hit me as I was swinging my head away from a wasp, and the door was closing at the same time. Damn, so I banged my head into it, and I got this little black eye. So I did not sleep well, brother.
Oh shit! and also, I don't know why I put my shades down to see if I could see better because these are prescription. So I put them down, and you're just blurry.
That's
hilarious. Yeah.
So
yeah, like those max. Honestly, niggas get tired anyway after doing 2 a day. I don't even like doing 2 a day for real. Like, it's a lot, bro.
But it's just like in these situations, it's just a matter of like you just got to do what you got to do, and
for sure.
You know, and
get it done.
It's not frequent. You know,
it's not
once in a blue moon.
But we all made a commitment, and we here. We committed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We do it.
Yeah.
I want to say what we're doing, but I don't at the same time. I just want
because the excitement, right?
Sometimes you got to pop out his shoulder.
Yeah. That's exactly what you're saying.
Sometimes you got to pop out his shoulder. Fuck it, man. But all right, y'all.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything to 3 Oak Podcast. Every Monday, 6 p.m. East Coast time. Tuesdays, Homeroom, 7 p.m. LOI the show, Wednesday, 6 p.m. And we'll see y'all again next week.
It's been fun.
Peace.
Fuck these niggas.